You guys, this is a very special episode.
Very
special. We are joined by co-host Brody Menghini. Shout out co-host Brody.
How we doing?
We are joined by myself, host Kevin Maas, and now joining the #1 show in the world, TUEBOR, we have a local West Michigan entrepreneur, a local innovator of all things relating to bouncy houses, bullhorns, stock markets, you name it, he does it. He can do it all. The famous quote, "You can do all things." Lalo lives by it. So, Lalo, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for coming, man.
I love that intro. That's good. That was great. I like that.
But yeah, I just kind of be like superficial for like 20 seconds, and then
then it's back to
then we get
you can always clip stuff. So
dude, clips, man.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I get worried. So clips on. I just learned that if you put a watermark. You know how? So I was posting a ton of clips, but I put a watermark on every single one, and that destroys the algorithm. And putting any filter, anything on it.
So I'm pretty familiar with social media. I try to do interviews. I was doing late night interviews actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where were you doing?
This was actually pretty fun. It was last year's February around this time.
Okay.
I was getting there. So my thing was I like to talk to people. You know,
Right.
You just get someone, like, you get the best out of someone kind of when they're drunk.
Oh, definitely.
You know, so I was
doing. Why you brought a little gift?
So I brought a gift, just lighten the mood, get you guys going.
Right.
Really, I just
we didn't drink. We're all sober.
No problem.
We're all sober.
I
don't drink it. I don't.
So I tried to do the whole late night interviewing.
Okay.
Kind of, I had a whole TikTok.
So what made you? What made you want to do that? Because a lot of people, they're fearful of yo, what are my friends going to think? What are my parents going to think? What are all these? So how'd you end up posting that on Instagram? Yeah. Instagram's everyone's on Instagram.
Right,
so how are you able to post that on Instagram?
Yeah,
they're fired, by the way. They're fired.
No, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if you can be yourself, with your friends, you should be the same way with everyone.
Right.
I
like that.
Because that's your true self, and you don't want to just mask who you are.
Right.
Or delete some people so they don't see your story. You just gotta throw yourself out there. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, then it goes from there. But I felt like people when they're drunk, it's just I'd give them the craziest questions too. Sometimes it'd be yo, can you risk this girl up?
Yeah.
And they're gonna try it. I'm like, can I mic you up? And I'll mic them up. And dude, it was so.
Did you get any guys to raise up any girls?
I did, and a lot of them.
No. Any
girls to guys?
The other way. Any girls to raise up any guys?
I had girls. Actually, we were doing slap or kiss.
Oh, no way!
For a very long time.
So was this in public then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would go to I'd go to a nightclub here in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
And I'd be waiting towards the end. Sometimes I would even agave. Shout out to agave. So I would even go to party. I'd even care to go and because to me it's I'm pushing 30. I'm 30 now actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, I just turned 30.
Yo, congrats.
Thank you. So I was just appreciate you, man.
Happy birthday, Lalo. Happy birthday. Everyone wish Lalo happy birthday in the comments.
I feel like I'm over my birthday already, dude. My birthday, everyone was
it's like another day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, I hate birthdays.
I
hate birthdays.
I don't celebrate.
Do you like your birthday? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I was so happy this year, man. I don't know. I had so much love this year. It was crazy. My wife actually threw me a surprise party.
Damn.
I went to Brazil.
Oh, that's
I saw that.
sick.
Yeah. So how was that? So how long were you there?
I was there for a week, and I was there for New Year's, actually. And
okay.
That was amazing.
Yeah, and they do a cool tradition out there.
Yeah, so everyone wears white, and they go to the beach, and they all just run in the ocean, and there's fireworks going on. It's pretty huge.
So you were at the beach in Brazil?
Yeah.
Did you witness any? There's a famous three-letter abbreviation.
The BBLs.
The
BBLs.
Oh, hey.
Did you witness any of that? Was there a lot of...
I talked this over with my wife, but yeah, we both can agree the BBL baddies are there.
Okay.
And,
but your wife stands on top though, right?
Oh yeah, she's my number one. Good. But it was a good time, man. The people are great.
What made you want to go to Brazil? Why did you want to?
Honestly, everything that I do in my life is My wife, like
Really?
I'll just make it happen.
Yeah.
Basically. But she mentioned it a couple years back. She wanted to go to Brazil. And I mean, when you think of Brazil, you're like, oh, favelas, it's ghetto.
Yeah, the favela.
I'm not going, man. It's dangerous, but nah, dude, it's not at all. And pretty much anywhere you go and travel, especially if you're American or a tourist, and as long as you're a tourist, you're safe.
Okay.
It's mainly locals that feel
because the tourists pay the money.
Right. So, I mean, they don't want to mess up the tourism for
Right.
That's just bad for business. And so pretty much anywhere you go, tourists are safe.
Okay.
It only becomes dangerous when they're out, to places where you don't need to be. So
exactly.
That's kind of when you're like asking for it. So
you just want to stay in that touristy spot.
Right.
Yeah.
You can take some tours, and what I usually do is I'll just book my flight and my flight and my hotel, and I'll meet people there. Then you just start engaging with everyone.
Right.
But yeah, I became friends with all the vendors.
Oh, really?
Dude, I was just trying to get tapped in.
Yeah.
And I did, and everyone was cool out there. But yeah, if Brazil, hands down, I 10 out of 10. I would go back.
So when you were in Brazil, because I know I've been to Mexico a few times, and going downtown, sometimes it gets a little bit.
What part did you go?
So I've been to Cancun, I've been to Cabo, I've been all the touristy spots.
Yeah. Okay, I've been to both of those.
I haven't really been anywhere, but like when we were there, it wasn't like we just stayed in one spot. We were always on the move, trying out different restaurants. Mexican food in Mexico just hits different.
Oh yeah,
really?
Like
the Mexican food here is authentic. Shout out like El Rancho, El Huarache.
Yeah. See those to us they're like mid.
Taqueria, Aranda.
Yeah. No, all these places around here are great.
They're amazing.
But to us, it's mid. We got that at home.
Yeah.
But once you're in Mexico and you're eating the food there as well, it's just like.
Wait, so Lalo, where are you from?
So I was born in LA and I moved here.
No way.
Yeah. So my dad's in LA right now. And,
okay. Is he safe right now?
Yeah. And so the fires. That's what I wanted to talk about that too.
Is your dad okay?
He's good. He's He's in Linwood, so it's not around the mountains or anything.
Okay.
But his job is in jeopardy because he works for this place in Glendale, which is around the mountains area and stuff. So he's good. It's just a lot of smoke, and they have family that they have palm trees right in their yard, and they couldn't even see it. Like they couldn't see the palm tree; they could just see the trunk.
just oh my.
Yeah, and then it just disappeared.
Dude.
They showed a video, and I was like, "Whoa, it's bad! Like people are breathing in the smoke."
Yeah.
How do you think Gavin Newsom is handling this?
Honestly,
is it because political people think of this and it's like awful, but these politicians are making stuff happen quick.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. How do you feel?
Honestly,
about that?
I think there's some fishy stuff going around.
Definitely.
I think so too.
The things in California right now and in LA especially is just like, is it a cover up? Because the Diddy mansion burned down. What's up with that? Like. I feel like it's it might be a big cover up for because like all the celebrities are getting hit.
Oh yeah, they're cooked. Yeah.
So pretty much like they're saying they're kind of trying to wipe off everything that they like, all the evidence of like the Hollywood scene, and all that. But there's so many different things, and I mean, I've been doing some research.
Wait, hold up.
Have you heard about this?
Hold up, because there was a lot of topics you just hit. So I want to break that down.
Okay.
So Diddy, his house burnt down.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that was down either.
That's crazy.
So,
okay, but
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
You know how Kai Cenat did that subathon?
Yes.
Right,
So
is that house burned
is
down
gone.
too?
I think it was that one. I think because it got burned down, and it's like, what are the odds? When he's under investigation, going through all that.
Kai Cenat?
No. Diddy.
Diddy.
So it's like all his stuff is going down, and honestly,
What do
he might spill the beans.
What do you think's going on?
He might spill the beans, baby. I don't know. I mean, or maybe it's a cover up. Who knows? But
You think he'll pull a 6ix9ine?
Oh,
dude,
whoa.
he just released music today.
6ix9ine?
Yeah,
Whoa.
some Spanish stuff.
I liked 6ix9ine for a minute when he was friends with Steve Will Do It.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Dude, he was awesome.
He was doing good.
But then he scammed Steve Will Do It out of $2 million.
I lost the respect.
Yeah,
bro.
you can't do
And then
that,
I was like,
dude.
all right. Then
he started getting in trouble in the DR. So that went bad for him.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
They kidnapped him.
Wow.
Yeah, they kidnapped him and like Well, I guess the
No, well,
police.
there was a video in the
picked him up.
bathroom of 6ix9ine. You see that
Oh,
video?
he got jumped in
Oh,
LA
that's right, at the
Fitness.
gym.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
right. Wow, so much happened to the guy, man.
Dude, I know.
Hey, but
His cars got repoed. Dude, yeah, that dude's.
Hey, well,
he's
okay.
cooked,
let
dude.
me. So, Lalo, you were born
yes, so
in L.A.
born in LA,
When did
born
you?
and raised.
When and why did you move to Michigan?
So my mom and my dad had split, and her reasoning was, I'm moving out, right? And
Yeah.
she went to, we moved to Moreno Valley, which is like 2 hours out from LA. So I got to
Okay.
live a little bit of that dirt bike lifestyle.
Oh,
you know,
really?
Being out in the, like,
Is that by like Temecula and stuff?
yeah,
Okay.
actually, it's around that area. That's like an hour, 40 minutes.
Where's
from-
Okay.
where's this Temecula?
There's a big
It's a little
casino
north
right
of
there.
San
Oh,
Diego,
my
isn't
gosh.
it? Yeah,
There's a
something like that.
casino over there.
Okay,
something like
yeah.
that.
He would ask about the casino.
Oh, you know about that?
all the YouTubers are probably over there.
What? No. He said dirt bike, so I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so basically
okay.
it's the valleys. Like we got a lot of mountain area over there. Dry, real dry. But yeah, it was nice to get away from the city because it's very gang related.
So
out
what
there.
age when you moved to Michigan?
When I moved to Michigan, I was 13. So yeah,
So your mom chose Michigan.
she chose Michigan because my uncle already lives here, and he was a pastor. Actually, he's a pastor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
in,
sick.
in Holland.
Yeah, in Holland.
Where at?
He was running La Roca Church. It's over here by. Well, now they're at Central Wesley. They rent. a
Okay,
spot there.
yeah.
But yeah, it was going on for a while, and now he's in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, and at the time I was living with him, and my mom just said, "Oh, I was out here supposed to be just for the summer, right? Because I had gotten into some trouble out there." And she was like,
"What happened? If you don't mind me asking."
I just stole some posters, some little kid stuff. You know, I
Oh,
was
yeah,
at the
yeah,
mall,
yeah.
and she was like, "Oh, you're a bad kid. You know, I'm gonna send you to Michigan with your uncle, which is a pastor. So you know, she's gonna
Okay.
straighten me out.
Yeah.
which was great for me.
How did you like living with your uncle compared to your parents?
It was definitely culture shock because
Really?
because I was never living in the snow or being out here and stuff, and I didn't know too many. I didn't know anybody actually, and
Yeah.
I was just an angry teen, you know, just coming to a new place, and over here there's nothing to do, and
Right.
you know. But I mean,
Well,
In the summer, it's great.
Yeah,
In the
we got-
summer's great. In the summer's
I
I
great.
see
love the
that
summer.
pontoon, those jet skis,
Yeah,
dude.
okay.
This dude. So he's got. I mean, I don't even know what year, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. You got all the toys you could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
So you make it fun. You make it
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. So I try to make it fun, but I mean, once you get toys, it's kind of like, what's next, you know? But you know, yeah.
Right.
So I'm talking like back then, you know. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm bored here. What is there to do here? You know?
Because you're from LA.
Right.
There's
Like,
all
there's-
sorts of stuff to do. You
Yeah.
can walk like a mile, and there's all sorts of stuff.
No, yeah. And in LA, it was just doing stuff, like just staying busy, and yeah. But in a way, I felt really safe. I liked it out here for that
Yeah.
reason. You know, I'm
It's-
like, okay, this is a good place to raise a family. you know?
Right.
And I just told, I got, actually, it was my 9th grade year. I started 9th grade, and I didn't know anybody.
Wow.
And I met a girl at the church.
No way.
Damn.
Yeah, it went down. No,
Wait, hold on. So what
okay,
did your
so-
uncle say about this?
No, it was low key. Nobody knew.
okay.
But I asked her out, and then I was like, man, I really like this girl. And I called my mom, and I said, hey, I'm gonna just try out school here, see how it goes.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that's great, mijo, this and this. And 2 weeks later, she drove her car with all my stuff, and like we never went back.
Oh, really?
I was like, so basically from that chick, like now my new life started here.
Damn.
That's your wife now?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Sadly, it wasn't. my wife.
Shout out your wife now though.
Yeah, no, my wife.
Lalo's
amazing.
an
No,
amazing person, and she is incredibly lucky.
Shout out.
I'm for sure lucky, but
Oh, well, also, I want to give a shout out to her because you showed me one of her business cards because she's
Oh,
a realtor.
right,
She's a
yes,
realtor.
Oh, really?
And no. She's smart.
Yes.
And you're smart. And I knew that because you had the same exact thought that I did. The business cards
Right,
were
right.
magnets, like business
Right.
magnets. One
Oh,
side,
yeah.
but magnets because when you hand it out, then there's probably like, usually there's a 99% chance they throw it away.
Right,
But
right.
now there's like a 95% chance they throw it away, 5%
Exactly.
chance they put it on their fridge.
exactly. Yeah,
They
because
put it on their fridge.
yeah. The magnet's just like you have a magnet compared to a card. Okay, this one's worth something. I
Right,
can
yeah,
keep, I don't want to just toss it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I've helped her hand out flyers and stuff on cars and stuff before, just trying to get her out there.
Where do you guys are you guys always bouncing ideas off each other to kind of figure out what's the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
marketing strategy? And
Yeah,
and this?
so I feel like I got really lucky with her because I with most people have a girl or a wife, and it's always gimme type of relationship, you know, and the man has to support whatever. But with her, it was more like I wanted to keep her on edge, you know. She basically understood that, and like basically I wanted her to be a go-getter.
Yeah,
you know, I didn't want her to just, you know, be my wife and just like, you know, sit back and chill. But I mean, that's nice, of course, you know, but I mean,
you want
nowadays,
her to chase your dreams as well.
Yeah, of course. And nowadays, you know, dual income is not in the 90s, 80s no more. Where the ladies get to chill. I'm sorry, ladies, but you know, some females got it going on. You know, some are opening businesses. But yeah, with her, I told her, you know, just try to find something, you know, that's. You don't want to work hard. You want to work smarter, you know. So
definitely.
And she definitely she's been doing great. I honestly would love to have her here because she has so many ideas to talk about.
That'd be sick. That'd be
great.
Dude, okay. Well, let me.
There's so much going on.
We're talking about your wife and her business mind and how she wants to chase her dreams. But I want to talk about. So, I see a lot of similarities because I'm just like, yo, if I see something. It catches like my pupil, you know, catches my attention. I'm all in.
You're locked in.
But I see you got the bouncy houses, you got the bull riders, you got the stock markets. So kind of where did you start getting into that entrepreneurial mindset here in West Michigan?
Honestly, my life came on pretty fast because when I moved here, I didn't get into the right crowds. I did do a lot of like juvenile and stuff, like just delinquent stuff. And once I snapped out of that, I was actually with my ex, and we were having a kid. I was only 17.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn. So I was in and out of juvie. I was on probation, and I get told I'm gonna be a father.
Yeah. What's that like?
Yeah. So I didn't take it as like oh man, like this sucks moment. I was actually happy, you know. Like
that's good though.
Yeah. We hugged it out. I was happy, you know, and that made me, you know, man up. I dropped out of high school. I was a junior, and I started working at Wendy's.
Okay.
I needed to get some money.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, dude. I was like, this school, I'm wasting a year here. I got a baby by next year. I got to get this money. So what can I get a job at 17? Just Wendy's.
Yeah.
Right. So
how much were they paying? $7?
That was like $7.14.
Really?
$7.14.
What were you doing there? Flipping patties?
I was doing the fries.
Okay.
I tried to stay away from the patties because I saw a dude's hand.
Burned,
bro. All the grease was all burned on his arms. I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Bro, they're getting paid $7 an hour to literally burn their arms.
Dude had like blisters and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, but
so how long did you work at Wendy's?
I was there for like 2 months or 3 months until I turned 18, and then once I turned 18, I was just moving around factories. Then I started. Okay, there's bigger money here.
Right.
So then my mind kind of started waking up. You know. Get the money, you know, get something going for yourself. I got a baby on the way.
Yeah.
And most of my friends, I actually lost in touch with a lot of friends from school because of that. Everyone's still hanging out, you know, doing their thing. And no, I locked in.
You got a whole life.
Yeah, I got a whole life to start now, you know, and I locked in and bounced around jobs. And then finally I was at Request Foods. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was there for a bit. I was a high-low driver there, did the third shift, all that.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like everywhere I went, I just try to like move up and like learn as much as I could.
Yeah.
But no, I got there. It was just a grind, and over time, I started saving some money, and I figured I gotta get something else going on, and I got a few bouncy houses, and the rest is history.
So all right, so. The rest is history, but that history is entertaining. All right, so I don't know anything about bouncy houses. Right. So, but all I know, we used to have like my family event when I was younger, at my aunt and uncle's house, extended all the way in Chicago. Okay. They would rent a bouncy house once a year. Right. And it was the best thing as a kid to go do that bouncy house.
Or the water slides.
Oh, you guys hung out and did that?
No. Well, no, we didn't. But
wait, what?
He was asking if we hung out. With like in the bouncy house.
We've known each other since we were like babies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wow. we're both the youngest siblings.
Yeah, okay.
Our family friends, our family.
Nice.
Yeah.
Keeping everybody close. Yeah. No, so I do have I have one with a water slide.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, I never thought about the business side of it.
Right.
I didn't realize
it's such an easy model.
One, there's money to be made everywhere.
Yeah, anything.
Everything you look at, cameras, boom, there's money to be made, whether you're making cameras, patenting new cameras, or renting out cameras, everything. So what made you kind of realize how did you get inspired to rent out things to customers? And because that alone, it's hard for people to see that.
Yeah.
What made you see that?
Yeah. So
was it the kid like that you felt the pressure? You were like, I got to do something.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays, man, you have to have a hustle if you want to. You know, you have to have a side hustle. Sorry about that, a side hustle, because your main hustle should be whether it's your job, whatever it is, your main income. But you can't just devote all of your time onto just that one thing, unless it becomes really good, you know. But a side gig, you know, it's always going to be better than doing a couple hours of overtime, you know.
And, for sure.
And having multiple side gigs is even better, you know. So the more the merrier. I always thought of it as it's best to have like different revenue streams, you know. You just want to have a couple different ones, so something to fall back on, something to keep you afloat. And I just thought, okay, I'm going to work. What can I do and make money outside of work with still keeping this job? And I figured anything rental. You know, you can rent something. I'm not there. So you pay me, boom, boom. You get the hours, and that's it. So I just thought of it as like, what's smarter and work smarter.
Work smarter, not harder.
Because I didn't want to.
Did you buy the bouncy house new, or did you get it off marketplace?
No, I had to buy everything brand new.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't want to.
Wow.
I actually,
because it's kind of scary. They might
I would have went the marketplace route.
No, it was a big jump, guys. I invested $18,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I had to buy a trailer. I had to buy a couple bouncy houses. I bought a mechanical bull.
Oh, that must have been expensive.
Yeah. That one alone was like $9,000.
Damn. Holy.
For a mechanical bull. And
how much do you rent that out for? How much, like the bouncy house, the trailer, the bull?
Yeah, and
is it all a package? One big package?
Yeah. So when I bought, everything was separate when I bought it all. But the way I do it is I look at the price and I see, okay, how many times do I have to rent it to get my money back, and what am I going to charge? You know? So I did my math and I figured, you know, $450 for 3 hours. You know, that's like maybe like 19 gigs. Yeah, I get my money back. I did 19 gigs in like my first year. Like,
really?
It was popping, dude. Like,
damn.
Yeah, because I mean, I
figured. So how did you? Sorry to keep cutting you off.
No,
my brain. So how did you market? Like when you're first, because you were working at a job, you probably never thought of like the marketing side of things. Right. How to get the name out there? How did you get the name out there for the rental business?
Yeah. So I've always had that drive of like wanting to market stuff, and I don't know. I just feel like I got really lucky because basically the best way to market anything is you start with your circle, you know?
Yeah.
So from your friends of friends, it turns into friends of friends, you know? It just keeps growing after that. So starting with my circle, I got a logo, you know, just make everything look legit. And then I got my LLC and bank accounts and all that.
LegalZoom?
Everything. I didn't do LegalZoom. I actually went to a place out here that does a tax thing. And they started my LLC there, but...
How much was it there?
To start it, it's like $350 or $300 or something like that.
And then do they handle all your taxes?
handle everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
what place is this?
It's Mary's Notary, something. Notary. It's right here off of
I might have to check them out.
Okay, so there's that bowling alley right here on
River? Northland Lanes.
You know
Northland Lanes.
Oh, that little
Northland
building
Lanes.
with the salon?
Yeah.
Next to
did they move out? They moved out?
Yeah, so now it's that place. It's right next to the Huntington Bank.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, they got me set up, and from there I just made my Facebook page, get my logos, and I just went to town, man. I just started dropping off cards everywhere, just trying to get gigs. And the more I posted, people started hitting me up. Hey, I need this.
What did you post on? What socials?
I started off just Facebook, and it got to the point where people were just calling my number all the time. So my phone number was getting put out there, and so then the mechanical bull is really what took off because nobody had that here. And I was trying to be outside the box. Okay. Because, anybody can just grab a bouncy house and do it. Yeah. But a mechanical bull is like next level.
Right.
And
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. So,
do they rent that like 1 day, 2 days, 1 week?
So that I only rent it by every 3 hours. Okay. And we got to go there and we operate it and we take it down and we bring it back.
How much? How much?
That's $450.
$450. All right.
Yeah, it's up there, but you'd be surprised.
It's worth it.
Wait, hey,
it's so much fun.
Can I ask you a question? Are you currently doing marketplace?
I'm not actually.
You should.
Oh, like branch out more, right?
Yeah. Like post in Holland, like a listing, acting like you're selling it, but post it for $450. Everyone's gonna click on it. It's gonna go viral.
That is true.
But then in the description you say you can rent it for 3 hours.
Yeah, no, that's very smart. That's very smart. It got to the point where I had too many gigs and I didn't have nothing. I couldn't do anything all weekend. So I was like, oh, this is all work.
That's the best problem to have.
That's the best problem.
The best problem.
Yeah, when you're so busy that.
Yes. Then the money is just rolling.
I almost even like sold some clients to my competition type.
Really?
Of, like it got to the point where
like you were subcontracting.
I didn't want to because I didn't want them to just not come back to me or anything. But they were from Grand Rapids.
Like if you didn't want to, because I have the same problem. Like if you didn't want to, I'm gonna spin the question. So
yeah,
did you feel like in a way that was kind of, I don't know, because I personally I have a lot of delegation issues where I feel like, I or someone in my team can do the job a lot better than someone else or just subcontracting. Right. So I'm always going to go my route, and it's like a selfish, but it seems selfish, but it's more of like a delegation issue that I'm having. No, did you ever have anything like that?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with knowing your worth, and you don't want to. You don't want to look bad either because I didn't know the other company either, so I didn't want them to get misled or mistreated. At the end of the day, I was just seeing it in a business scale, but the problem was I had one bull and then 3 people want to book it on that one day, so that's where that's where that problem came in, So it was just scaling up from there, and then once I got a little extra cash, I put it into crypto. Stock market actually, and that took off. I got a nice little.
Which stocks?
I was using the Robinhood platform to start. That's a great way to start.
Great platform.
Dude. Yeah, great platform. I love Robinhood.
I lost so much fucking money in the stock market.
I know it's
dude. I lost all the money I put in stocks. I put in a ton of stocks. One stock went up. I put everything in that one stock, and that one stock literally went all the way to 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I lost everything.
Yeah, that happened.
So now I just go by the saying I just invest in myself always.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Hate stock market, hate crypto because I took my chance and I realized that I'd rather bet on myself.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did you ever have that where you lost anything?
Oh, I lost some change. Even right now, I have one of my accounts. Is down a little bit, but it's the game.
You're in for the long run.
Yeah. I'm not a type of. There's guys that want to buy in and sell in the same day or even in the same hour.
Yeah,
I'm in it for a long run. I'll pick a good company. Invest in it, and then you see the returns. You pull out. It's just I just try to play
pull out
safe.
Game strong.
Oh, strong. But honestly, there's times where I get greedy and it backfires, and then I'm stuck in the hole because I can't sell it.
Yeah,
I don't want to sell it at a negative price. So yeah, you just gotta time it right and know what you're investing into. That's all it is.
How do we feel about the Detroit Lions recently? Because they've been going crazy. They've been going off.
Honestly,
they're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. So he's actually a big Packers fan.
All right,
they just lost.
He was speaking. He was talking so much yesterday.
I was
saying the Lions aren't a playoff team.
They aren't.
The Lions are
dude. They are.
But then the Packers today.
Oh man, I didn't see that though.
But how do we feel? Are you a Lions fan?
Honestly, I don't even watch that much sports. I wish I was more into it. I would love to be more into it. But I don't have the time right now to even. I've been so busy lately, but yeah, it's just.
What you been busy? Like what you been? What's been occupying? Like you've been on that grind. You've been doing a lot. Is it day trading? Is it something or whatever? Because for me, I have that tick where it's like whatever catches my attention, I'm all in.
Yeah,
Is that kind of the same thing where it's just
same thing with that.
You're your own boss. You do whatever you want to do.
Right. Yeah. You just got to see what needs to be worked on. What needs to get done for the week, and every day is just steady grind. Whether it's going to pick up some flyers or just trying to do things for your business.
So for flyers, what do you do for that? What is?
Oh, I think.
Because that's a great marketing strategy.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize, is just put in the hour. 1 hour, you can probably get a couple customers just by putting flyers on a car. Just putting them on the windshield or something nobody's gonna drive off with it, so they're gonna put it in their car. Just different things, just trying to stay busy for trying to get new clients and stuff like that, and then helping out my wife here and there. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just
shout out your wife.
Yeah.
Did you ever kind of go through the point where you got comfortable and everything was going great, everything was going so good, you were like, my life is just sick, my life is awesome, and then you kind of just lose sight of the day-to-day tasks, and then everything comes crumbling down?
Well, no, I can't say that's happened to me yet or anything. I hope not. You know?
knock on wood, dude.
It won't happen.
Yeah, because I figured, I mean, ever since I was 18, you know, and I had that grind in me, that it's just it's nonstop after that. So.
Right.
Who did that grind come from? Like your mom,
Honestly,
your dad, the hustle.
Honestly, I don't know because my mom's
Not a lot of people have that.
My mom's not like that.
Yeah.
My dad, my dad's a jeweler in LA. So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
So I kind of saw
Do
some hustle.
you still
from
have
him.
a relationship with your dad?
Yeah. I was on the phone with him it was just yesterday. So we're strong relationship. I go back all the time. I fly him over here too. So
Oh, hell
we
yeah.
can hang out. I had him here for 4th of July. And
Go on the pontoon, the jet skis.
it was actually down when he was here, so I was so bummed out. But
What? All right. Where do you go to get that fixed? Because with my boat, dude,
you got to it's just a guy.
I can't tell you how many times that we've been stranded. Dude,
That happened to me twice trying to fix it.
Really?
Like, so we get it up and running. I'm like, let's go back. I get the whole crew on the boat.
Oh, no.
Get left stranded. We gotta get
Dude,
left
What happened?
sucks.
Where were you?
Oh, dude, there's the time where I was waving like crazy, right?
Really?
Nobody cared. They're like this. They're like, they'll see you, and then you're like,
Wait, where were you?
we
Where
made
were you?
eye contact, bro.
Like Mac, like Michigan.
Yeah, right here at Collins Park.
Collins Park.
Collins Park and Dunn Park.
Dude,
The fishermen hate me because
Really?
I was stranded and I kind of like, dude, it got to the point where me and my boy had to throw on our vests and swim and pulled the boat back to the
Bro,
to the
are
dock.
you...
Yeah. So it was bad because we were swimming for like 5-10 minutes straight and we're doing some moving, like we're some progress.
Yeah.
And then we're like all right, let's rest. And on that rest, dude, the whole wind just pushes us back. I was like,
yeah.
No way,
Dude, so it got to the point where let's just go to the shore. It's a pontoon.
Right.
It'll float and we
Right.
can just pull it, we just pulled it around. But man, the fishermen, that dock on Dunn Park? That dock right there?
Yeah.
So they all called it a day because, we messed their fish up and like we were on the water, like pulling all the stuff. We had to literally pull the boat around the dock, like through the dirt, like through
None
the
of them
rocks.
wanted to help you
No
out.
way.
Nah, they were all mad that I even chased their fish away and stuff like that. So that's why
goodness.
they were seeing it as like my fish, but
Right.
I'm like, dude, my boat.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's a nice ass
Yeah,
pontoon boat
it's a
too.
cool pontoon. And some lady that was fishing, she was like, why don't you just call the tow company? I was like,
No, it's so expensive,
Yeah.
bro.
How
So
much? How much?
expensive.
how much was it?
I don't even know, to be honest. But but I know it is.
You worked at a dock place, right?
It's probably
Well, I
like
worked at
700.
Anchorage.
Anchorage. Yeah,
I used to work
sold
there.
gas or something.
Yeah, I worked at Fuel Dock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but I know Towboat USA, they charge an outrageous amount.
How much?
I just said I don't know.
Like how much is?
He
I
wants
don't
a
know.
number.
I don't know. Is it like
It's
200, 400,
no,
600?
It's
I
like
think
in the
it's-
5
I think
5 to
it's-
700.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Might be more depending on the boat size. I don't know how they do it, but or how the distance too. If you're out in
That's
the middle.
what it
Yeah,
is,
that
is
ain't
the
that
distance.
ain't worth it, bro. I'd rather swim.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So did you
I
have?
saved my
You were
money.
swimming.
Yeah.
You're talking to two swimmers right here. We
Oh,
we
you
both
guys are
swim.
swimmers?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I suck ass. I had cramps all over my leg.
Well,
I almost had.
that'd be me right now.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
so you got cramps everywhere. Did you have any swimmers with you?
Nah.
So y'all were.
Nah, just. I had just me and a stoner, dude. Like it was not. We were not equipped.
Oh,
and we had those orange vests too.
Yeah.
So like those little life jackets.
Yeah.
Oh, those are not
Those are
terrible,
not-
bro.
They're
We
not
could not
like,
go.
like the ones that
Bro.
barely go on, just around the neck.
I felt like Jack, man. I was like, oh, I was falling into the water, dude. It was not good.
Man, hey, well, that's probably a memory you guys.
Oh
both
yeah,
have, that,
core
like,
memory.
You both are
That
like,
was
we're
actually-
never going boating again.
Yeah, so that was actually my mechanic that was
No
pulling
way.
it with me.
No.
So
he got it fixed.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, he got
okay.
it fixed, and I'm like, yeah, let's go test it. And it messed up again in the water, and we were stranded. So
Dude, did you get that off Marketplace?
I had it. Yep, I bought it cash.
Nice,
yeah, I
nice.
got it.
Yeah, those marketplace things, man.
Dude, it's
like,
scary on there
sometimes they work out
sometimes.
great.
Honestly, that's where I got my
Sometimes-
truck. That's where I got
Dude,
my.
I've gotten
my trailer,
everything.
Yeah,
Same here.
everything.
Every single thing off
Right.
Marketplace.
I feel
dude.
like honestly, like Marketplace is safe as long as you come correct. And
Right.
Well,
as long as they
do
too.
your due diligence,
Right.
Because I mean, there is so many scammers out there.
Yeah,
So
for
many.
Sure, for sure.
And if you don't do your why is that a hard
Your
word?
due
to say?
diligence.
Due diligence.
Due diligence.
I didn't
Yeah.
really say.
Goodness.
No,
third,
but-
third time's a charm.
But I feel like with that, you're pretty much safe if you get like anything new. You know, you can't have. I don't know. That's why I always try to look for something new. If I'm gonna buy on the marketplace,
Yeah, no, I feel
it's not
that.
gonna be as bad as a scam as if it was like an older car. Then
Yeah.
who knows what's wrong with it?
What's the
or-
best deal? Because I know
dude's
you
big
got,
on the
I know
deal
you
of
got
the
some
day.
fire deals. I know you got some fire deals.
I got my truck pretty cheap. I got it for like 38 grand.
38.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my!
was
What do you drive?
A 2020 Ram.
When did you get
Oh,
it? When
really?
did you get it?
I got it when it was 2 years old. I got it.
20, how many miles?
It only had like 19.
What?
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. It was. That's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
a TRX, right?
No, I wish it was. It's the bighorn, the little guy.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
dude, that thing looks badass.
My boy, he's actually gonna get the TRX.
Really?
He's selling both his whips to get the one truck.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, he's
okay.
making it big. He's gonna. Yeah, that truck that he's getting is gonna be a nice one.
I sold my one working whip. I had a Chevy Cruise. Well, because I have a few, work trucks, but I had a Chevy Cruise that that was my daily.
Oh, dude, Chevy Cruises are good gas savers.
On Marketplace. I saw this. Well, I saw
okay.
it wasn't even this. I didn't even see this on Marketplace. It was just a picture of a really old garage, like not a very nice, well lit garage at all. And in the corner of the garage, I saw this, and I was like, "Is that a Rolls Royce?"
Oh wow!
And then I got this. I traded my Chevy Cruise that I paid $3,500 for off Marketplace.
Okay.
Gave him another $1,500, $5,000 total for this.
this one?
Yeah, dude. And then, but now it's like, shit, I don't have a working car, but it's worth it. We got the pod.
Hey,
and
but look at the setup.
we're doing
guys.
good
look
now, all right?
we're doing good.
So they
merch,
need to appreciate.
You guys buy the number one merch.
Please
in the
buy the
world,
merch right now.
so we don't go broke.
yeah.
So
Right? No, this
Bills
is a
are due
beautiful
soon.
car.
beautiful car.
Nobody has this car.
Nobody.
Yeah, no.
This is-
19. It's a 1972 Rolls Royce Silver Shadow, baby, original paint with 20,000
this
miles,
is
22,000 miles,
Wow.
22,000 miles.
Yo, this is mint.
Great,
Yeah,
great
yeah.
vehicle.
22,000
Yeah,
still?
dude.
So this same car with 68,000 miles sold for 68 grand. And I got it for $5. So I'm never I can't, dude.
No, this is honestly a good investment. Whether
Yeah.
you're on foot, longboard, or not.
Right.
This right here is your stock right
Yeah,
here.
he might be getting a rope and walking that thing home.
No, but
Yeah,
honestly, this is your stock market investment right there.
Dude,
you know?
it was a
If
dude,
that
look,
one went
so
down,
the,
this
so
was
the
going up.
door the garage doors right here. It was a bitch to park in here, dude. It was
in here, right? So you
yeah,
can move it?
yeah, dude.
So
it was not easy.
I have an idea to do this, but
What?
So my brother bought a car before from an older gentleman, and he
Yeah.
took care of it like a baby. It was
Right.
a Volkswagen Golf.
Okay.
But this guy, it had 10,000 miles, and it was a 2010. Yeah, and we're talking in 2019, so like 10-year-old car,
Wow.
mint, like it was a really nice one. And basically, what he did was he lifted up the car for every tire. He'd put one of those those wheel
the dollies on
dolly,
it.
yeah.
the wheel
So he had
dollies.
them on all four.
Yeah.
Dude would just slide it like wherever around the corner of his garage.
Yeah.
Just slide it.
You can get those at Harbor Freight, by the way.
Mhm. They're only like $25 a
Right.
pop. And that saves you the trouble of
No,
like,
yeah,
doing
that's
that.
I
moving
got
forward,
I gotta
back,
do
forward,
that.
back. You know, you could just scoot it in there.
I gotta move it. So I'm done. So this house, I don't live in that house, but I rented it just for this.
Oh, wow.
But I have a. It
Wait, so
was
you
not
just, it's sitting vacant? Have somebody else living in it.
Well,
Charge them.
so I'm done. So we're moving everything out of here this month.
This month.
And then
Yeah.
we're moving the studio to
His
right down the
shop
street
down
at the Butternut Business
Oh,
Center.
cool.
So we're gonna move it there because then it's just like I can do everything there. Because right here I have it's
You don't like
it's
it?
all over the place.
Yeah, there's
Just
too
because
many.
you just needed this
need a-
space, really, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I just fell in love with it. You know,
location is great.
amazing girl, Jennifer. She called me wanting a deck stain, so I stained that whole deck, and then she said that she's getting it up for rent, and we got the price to a good price, and I was like, I'm in. Let's do it. Because I saw this and I was like, yo, studios. Because
yeah.
I was thinking about doing a podcast. But okay, let me switch to some
that's good, that's
politics.
good.
Let me switch to some politics here. I got a question for you. Because for those of you who don't know, Lalo is a little bit. He's not controversial, but he's pretty political.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So what's who do you believe is the most influential? Like, what do you believe were the most influential factors that Michigan voters faced in the recent elections? Like in state elections, national elections, presidential, that sort of thing. What were the biggest factors?
Like the biggest. Oh, honestly, it was just going. The fact that Trump was running, that was on both sides, but.
91 felony counts, then he hops in the race.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He doesn't give up. He doesn't give up.
No.
Did you see he doesn't have any like consequences? He just has a felony on his name now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but he's the president, bro. What
I know.
Yo,
like,
isn't that crazy that we have a felon president?
Yeah.
Yo, that's
It's the
kind of
most
lit.
American thing ever.
I know, dude. Like,
has that ever happened? I don't think it's ever happened.
No.
I don't think so.
That's hilarious.
No, yeah. So I mean,
How do you feel about that?
honestly, Trump, he's good at business,
Right.
His viewpoints are definitely different than mine, but as far as business, we all can unite there. We all can find a
You can-
fair
you can
ground.
respect
We're trying to
the
build
hustle.
the
I can
economy
respect
here,
the hustle.
man. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, nobody wanted Sleepy Joe anymore.
No.
How'd you feel about Kamala?
I mean, honestly, that was kind of like my runner-up, just because it's like, I don't want to vote.
Because she's the same as Joe. Yeah.
I know, and I was like, it's just like, what's the what is it called? What's the better good or what's the better worse or whatever? But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't like. I didn't like what she was saying. Too many things. I didn't like neither party. Let's just say.
Right.
I was very like neutral about it. To like, I want to just like stay in the fairground, but I don't know. I with the politics, I just try not to get it too involved. I try not to get too involved with the politics because
OCD.
to me, I just feel like everything is bad for business. When you talk about there's three things that you don't talk about in any conversation because
All right.
it'll stir up a pot.
Yeah.
One is politics.
Mm-hmm.
Two is religion, and three would be sex preference or like we'll like gay, bi, whatever.
Has there ever been any times in your life where you said one of those big three and then it turned out to not go in your favor?
No, that's stuck with me forever. I've never.
Who'd you learn that from?
Nobody, man. I don't know. I just think of the
Who
business.
instilled you with this wisdom, bro? What the?
Honestly, I don't know, but every time, like, I just never want to offend anyone.
Right.
When I'm talking to someone, I don't want to
Yeah.
offend anybody. I like to see, like, even if we see different, we don't see eye to eye. I want to
You
make
still
sure, we're still cool. Everything's
Right,
good
right.
because it's just, who cares,
Love it. I love it.
So to me, business is different, because people will actually judge you and be like, I don't want to give him business now.
Right.
So I'd rather be mutual all the way to protect myself from any kind of backlash or business or
Right,
anything.
right.
Because if I say, let's say, I like Kamala, and it's like people are gonna be like, oh, that dude's Democratic, he's blue, whatever, and then
I don't want him.
it could be easily some as stupid as
Those
it is.
people, but those people are they're always going to be there. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean?
But I do want their business.
Right. Like, you gotta make money off of them.
I do want their business. So to me, it's just like staying neutral in the fairground is good for business, and I've always stuck to that.
I haven't stuck to that.
There's nothing wrong with choosing a side, and that's just who you are, what's up. But I've always preferred to just stay out of everything like that, and just.
I've always just like I'm very opinionative, but I'm your way. I don't want to offend anyone. If I feel really bad if I offend someone, but at the same time, it's like I don't feel bad saying my opinion.
No, yeah.
But like whatever your opinion is, that's your opinion.
Right.
I'm just like you have your right to say your opinion as much as we do. I just like I don't know. There's something about politics where it's like people that I
think
thought
you like
were the
debates, don't you?
Oh, this dude would love
like
debates.
debates.
Yeah,
Okay.
this dude
I
loves.
love debates.
Really?
man.
See, I never got into. To me, I don't like
If you
to.
throw me a hot topic, man,
Dude,
I'll
he
give
is
you-
so stubborn.
Really?
Like, yeah.
What the, bro? Come on.
You
Well,
are.
hey,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I make things happen, though. I make
Right,
things happen.
right. No,
so,
Okay,
hey, wait, give me a debate topic. Give me a debate topic. Let's do a little debate here.
I can
You know
only
what
think of controversial stuff right now.
Say it. That's the stuff that they're gonna
Trans
see.
rights.
Okay.
Trans rights. I believe. Look, if you're out there and you wanna, if you're a man and you're like, yo, I want to be a female,
Right.
do it. I honestly, I could care less.
Right.
I
Right.
could care less.
Right.
What I do not like is them in NCAA sports. Bro,
Oh, I
'cause
hate
we
that.
got,
Hate
we
that.
got
Hate
dudes. We got dudes like Leah Thomas.
Yeah.
Dudes like Leah Thomas.
Leah
in the
Thomas, bro, you gotta chill
NCAA.
out, bro.
Not-
She won an NCAA championship.
Bro, you
Emma
are-
Wyant's got. She's from Florida. She got second. She should have been the national
Yeah, she
championship.
should've.
No
but this
way, bro.
male
It's
with
messed
a
up.
literal penis got first. And he's changing in the women, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. That is what's
That-
not
yeah.
right.
But
That is
I
not
agree.
right.
that's
That is not right.
even fair.
No,
Bro, it's so
That's
dumb.
not even fair.
It's like how is the and that's the Democratic
my God.
Title IX. It
Okay,
is, it
so
is.
see, that's where I come in, where I don't like viewpoints on this side. I don't like viewpoints on this side. So that's where I'm like, I don't like anybody. You know, I'm just
Right,
I'm
right.
just
Yeah,
doing me.
yeah,
You know, but I see what you mean. We're like, but with as far as the trans stuff, I
Yeah.
think. We shouldn't have no like unicorns on the bathroom
Bro,
stall.
Right,
you know,
bro.
like that.
Like we,
Dude, they're painting,
having.
they're painting the White House with rainbows, man.
Wait, were they?
Yes, bro. Like it's like a whole.
Okay, so look,
Man.
I have.
But hold on. I will say, if you're gay, if you're straight,
right.
whatever you are, like that's you, and zero judgment. I'm straight, and I will not judge anyone else who's straight, and I will not judge anyone else who is not straight. Like it's just the way it is. Like you do you. They got menus at restaurants. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I mean, I don't feel any type of way. I actually have friends that,
Same
or
here.
my wife,
Yeah.
she has a lot of friends, and some of them are gay and stuff like that. And I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah,
you know?
right,
I'm
right.
cool with
Yeah,
everybody.
dude.
But the one thing,
You want all their business.
yeah. No, but the other thing is,
Sorry.
I just don't like that they're instilling it into our kids. in
They're
the school
pushing it
system.
on
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
don't-
my
that's what I
daughter
don't like.
actually, I have a 11-year-old, and she's in school. There's this one kid. He says that he's already like, you know, wants to be a girl, and I'm like,
Oh my.
and she told me this, and I was like,
How old?
Where-
11.
11 years
Where are
old.
his parents? Man?
And see,
Where
this
are
is
his parents?
first of all, I want to know who gave him the idea.
Right. Like
And so
Yeah.
that idea, and so she told me that they had this thing going on at school that that they were talking about, like it's okay and stuff like that, which is, I get it, but they're too young to be
too
hearing.
young, dude.
They-
You shouldn't even
kids
be
shouldn't-
talking about
yeah.
that. Then
A kid
like,
never has that thought unless they give them that. you know,
Right, right.
I don't know. I just felt like
It's-
it shouldn't be instilled to the kids, because like,
No, not at all.
Once you're an adult, you do you, you know. But
Right.
children like that, and then on top of
Yeah.
that, they're doing it behind the parents' backs. Like,
yeah, that's
like
scary,
that.
And
dude.
then
I have no
when
idea.
they're feeding
That's-
when they're feeding the books, because the parents don't look in the libraries and look at the books. But if you go
Right.
look at some of those
Some
books,
of those books are bad.
dude, there's some bad, hateful,
Dude, it's terrible
like,
stuff.
very,
Yeah.
very bad stuff, dark stuff. And
Yeah, no, but honestly, I feel like
don't know.
a lot of the higher ups are swinging that way, you know.
Right.
And I don't know, like
sad.
It's
it
scary.
is
man.
scary and
It's
sad.
so scary, especially
the
when
music
you're raising
industry-
a kid, dude.
Yeah, man.
Right. I mean, think back to the Diddy topic. You know, that's completely all like a lot of gays and stuff like that. So
Right.
they're controlling all the music industry.
Speaking of the music industry,
Yeah. Let's talk
I got a little question for you. Which Michigan hip hop artists have had the most significant influence on the genre? Because like Detroit rap, it's a very distinct. Shout out Jake Sand.
Yeah, shout out
very
Jake Sand.
distinct. You know, you know it's Detroit if you
Oh,
hear it.
by
So
far.
do you know any of the Detroit rappers or anyone that you want to shout out?
I
Shout out
haven't-
Babytron.
Yeah,
I like
shout out
I like
Babytron.
it.
Babytron,
Baby,
he's
shout out
cool, he's
V's.
cool. Oh, shout out my boy Rome too. Actually,
Shout out Rome.
Yeah,
Shout out Rome.
Yeah,
Rome
shout out
Hunter.
Rome.
He's-
What are some of his hit singles?
Oh,
hit
dude,
albums?
he's just started, but he's on his way, dude.
Really?
He's
He's on
actually
his way? Doing good?
He's in Atlanta right now.
Oh, okay.
You guys know that guy Rio?
Yeah.
Wait, De Young, Rio De
the
Young.
Rio
The
De
one
Young
that
OG?
came out the private jet from
Yeah,
jail.
yeah.
He's over there in the studio with him now. So
Oh, in Detroit or in
Yeah,
Atlanta?
That is
Atlanta.
sick.
'Cause-
So
Yeah.
he works. That dude Rio worked with a producer from Grand Rapids.
Right. Yeah,
And-
he's big in Michigan because he's from Flint.
Right.
so,
So
yeah.
he's from
Michigan
Flint.
State. Michigan,
Yeah,
or
so-
some Michigan State parties or something like that.
Who?
Oh,
Rio?
they
I
go
heard,
down.
I heard
They-
some stuff about
Yeah,
Rio.
so he worked with a producer here in Grand Rapids, and they have a song, and dude, that thing got 1 million views. And
Really?
subs. Dude, it went crazy.
Hell
so,
yeah.
So now they're like on a round 2,
Okay.
and in between then, since he was locked up, my boy actually teamed up with that same producer, and
Okay.
he has a whole album with him and stuff, and his voice is so distinct. Like you would know it's Rome, and
Yo, shout out Rome.
yeah. So
shout out Rome,
You're doing
man.
big things, and I'm gonna be on the lookout. Is he on Apple Music, Spotify?
yeah,
What's he on?
so
SoundCloud?
he's on Spotify, all that, all platforms.
We should get him
actually.
on here.
Yeah,
gotta
we
get
should.
him on
We
here,
should.
yeah.
Once he gets back,
If he's got any album, any single to promote or whatever,
right. No,
we'll
he's got an
people
album.
tuning in.
Yeah, he's got an album, and
Everyone
so
check out Rome. Is it just Rome or is it?
It's Rome Hunter, but
Rome,
So
okay.
the crazy part is he has an album with that producer, and
Okay.
the producer went to Atlanta like a month ago or two, and they're cooking up some stuff. But I guess he was like, talking about him, and now my guy's over there.
Damn.
So imagine getting introduced to like a
Rio-
dude that's hot
dude.
right now.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
Rio
Rio,
is-
especially. I
Rio
love
the
Rio.
young
I
OG.
listen to
I gotta-
Rio a lot.
I gotta-
Dude, that guy has 1 million subs.
I know.
Or no, like he's got 1 million followers on IG, and like
Yeah, no,
dude,
Rio's
one of his-
popping, dude.
He's popping. Like one of his songs could just blow him up. And that's
I'm
all
trying
it
to.
takes.
What are his? Oh, legendary.
Legendary,
bro.
two legendary.
Yes, and
Lean
Paranoid.
Chronicles.
Yes, yes.
Dude,
Bro, he's got numbers.
dude, I freaking
Hey,
love
Just being in a
Rio,
room
bro.
with people like that is crazy.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a piss, but bro,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah,
ask
bro,
Bro, I
Lalo
got
some of
you.
these
I got you.
questions?
Let me
Go
think.
ahead.
Detroit's Tech Rennet. Okay, hold on. What are your opinions on Michigan sports? Whether it be the Detroit Pistons, the Lions. You said you don't watch a lot of
Yeah,
that, but maybe talk about how you would get into it or something like that.
Honestly, I'd rather watch a game live than
Right, like go to the game.
go to the game and enjoy it.
I feel that.
I still haven't done it, got to it yet, but I would love to just be there, because
Right.
I feel like that's how you truly enjoy the game.
Dude, yeah, I feel that.
You get that hype. But, yeah, I mean, I haven't been to a Pistons game, actually.
Dude, I want to go to a Pistons
Have
game.
you?
That would be cool. And a Tigers game.
A Tigers, wow.
Tigers would be cool. I feel like, because I don't really like baseball that much.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of Dodgers games and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun, but it can get boring quick.
Right. That's how I feel about it. But
Yeah.
it's like the experience overall.
Yeah. I mean, you're there. It's just in the atmosphere, and
Yeah.
it's super cool. It's good to go,
Right.
but baseball, it's kind of a, when you're there, But soccer, man, soccer is
Really?
great.
So I
Soccer's
feel like
great.
I've never been able to get into soccer. What's like the best way to experience that? Like,
Honestly, just get a ticket, go see a game, but like right by the goalie.
Really?
It's just you'll
So-
get the hype
do we have any professional teams up in Michigan or no?
that I know of. No, I'm not too sure as far as soccer.
Okay.
But yeah. It's because growing up in LA, I always saw a lot
Dude,
of
there's so much down there.
going on.
So much.
And
Like-
yeah, it got crazy because it was the Mexican leagues, and
Oh, really?
so those get wild. Like there's diehard fans.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, they would throw hands after the games.
Really?
and stuff.
Like a
it-
hockey game type of
Dude,
deal?
the fans will throw hands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the
Dude.
fans outside. Like it's just. I remember just always seeing brawls like going down in the. There's times where there was like helicopters, trying to stop the
Really?
riots and stuff. Like,
You ever get into fights?
nah, I was younger. I was only like 12, but
What about here?
in LA is I got jumped and stuff. but-
Really?
Yeah, but
Damn.
I mean it's gonna happen. you
right,
know?
right. Dude, oh, God.
No, it's like it's because over there it's very at the time. I mean, it was super gang related and stuff.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah. So I mean, you pretty much like have to like have a clique or be with someone.
Yeah.
And it's because and then out here, I just came here with like puffing up my chest.
Right,
and
right.
Nobody's gonna tell me nothing, and then I walk past somebody, and then like
And then they're-
hello, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shoot, like that's why I said culture shock because I was
No,
like
huge. It's
yeah.
so chill over here.
Yeah, it's so chill. And
You got that West Michigan nice.
For
that,
sure.
Yeah, no, it's different here,
that-
dude.
yeah,
I
everyone
love
was
it here.
nice.
It's hard. I don't know if I want to move out to a different area just to experience it.
Right. It's
What?
kind of hard leaving here, though. It's kind of
Yeah,
hard.
you got
leaving.
I
your
know.
brand here,
No,
bro.
I know.
People know you.
I know that's my thing
That,
though.
that's why I can't
Bro,
leave either.
Name, image, and likeness, bro.
Yeah.
Like start
But-
this, bro.
But
This.
if
Dude,
this
I know.
takes off, you
Yes,
can go anywhere.
yes.
I know. That's
You know
how I
how
feel.
everybody goes to all the celebrities' homes and does the podcast there?
Right.
That's crazy.
Dude, that would be
That's
lit.
awesome, bro. And I mean, Joe Rogan convinced the whole world to move to Texas. you know?
Yes, dude. Well,
So
yeah,
it's
he's
like-
got his comedy club there, and that's
Yeah.
doing well. Do you listen to Kill Tony? You know what that
I
is?
haven't. Yeah, I've seen a couple clips where he's hilarious.
Dude, I love Kill Tony. It's great. They get random people
Who's
to
this?
come
Kill
up.
Tony?
Kill Tony. Tony Hinchcliffe.
Okay.
Yeah. So he
Super
gets random strangers to come up and perform 60 seconds of uninterrupted comedy.
Wow.
So yeah, and they go through like
Are
maybe
they just downtown or where are they?
so
at?
it's in Austin at the Comedy Mothership. Yeah. But it's every Monday.
we could do that. We could do that in GR.
Dude, we could.
could do that in
we
GR.
Honestly,
could.
yeah, because
Yeah.
so
Dude,
back to those interviews days,
Bro, that would be
That-
you,
honestly,
bro.
that was
we
like-
should, we should do that. We should
What
actually
kind
do
of?
that.
Oh, you were doing kiss or slap, but were you asking any other questions
Oh,
when you were?
dude, yeah, I even got political towards
Really?
the end. Yeah, my last couple videos, I was doing Kamala or Trump.
Okay.
And
What did people say? What was the
dude,
consensus?
it was so funny because there was this guy wearing a clown outfit, right?
Okay.
So he was wearing a clown outfit.
Yeah.
And I was like, Kamala or Trump? And he was like, I'm going Trump. And then I was like, are you Puerto Rican? Because you know what I was like,
the clown?
Yeah, the clown guy. I was like, are you Puerto Rican? Because his face,
you
like,
could tell?
took off his mask. And
Okay.
stuff, so I could
Oh
see his
my
face.
God.
I was like, are you Puerto Rican? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, what do you feel about how what he said about the island being called trash? you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then all the comments were like, look at this clown wearing a clown outfit.
Oh, my gosh. Did that video go viral?
Dude, a lot of
He posts all the shorts. We'll link. What do you want us to link in the
Yeah,
description? What do you
so
want us to link?
I'll send a link to you. That way we can.
It's
in the
in the description. It's on Instagram. Is it Instagram?
Yeah.
Is
So
it
I mainly do it on TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay.
That's what I try
Are
to-
you moving to Instagram though?
I was posting on all platforms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my
YouTube
Facebook-
Shorts.
I did Reels.
Okay.
And so I did Reels for Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
And just TikTok clips on the
Okay.
Hey.
TikTok. But yeah, so my Facebook was mainly my family and stuff. So
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to.
I mean, no, I was still sharing it. I didn't care because I was just, going crazy interviewing people. But it got to the point where only my friends were like seeing the videos. It wasn't getting outside of that.
Okay.
So I would put so I figured TikTok is the best way to get complete strangers.
Right. Right.
And I had a couple of videos that went viral, like hit a million views.
Oh,
and
really?
A couple. I had like 2 videos that did million.
We're not there yet.
No, but
Hey,
see,
props though,
No,
props
thank
though.
you.
Yeah,
thank you.
good stuff.
I had-
That is not easy to do. That is
no,
not
yeah,
easy.
and it honestly was one of my easy. Oh, I had to pay people to do that one because I was giving away. I was doing like a questionnaire kind of thing. So
Okay.
like for $20, can you get these things correct? And
How much did you give away?
It was political questions from. We were doing questions from the citizenship exam. Actually, so we were like,
Nice.
we were trying to see.
Oh, I
how-
saw those ones. Yeah.
We were trying to see if how can Americans pass the citizenship exam.
okay. Yeah.
Nobody knew
A lot of
that.
bad. It was so
Really?
bad. Like,
Dude,
What kind
nobody
of
knew.
questions are on there?
It's
They're
like
tough, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they are
They're
tough. They are tough.
So like, I remember my mom was taking.
Wait, can
this
you quiz us?
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what happened with your mom? Your mom was
So
taking
yeah,
it?
she was a resident, and then she was studying for her citizenship exam, and this was when I was like 12, 11
Wow.
back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
remember she was studying, and I always figured, I was like, there's 100 questions on there. I was like, I'm gonna just ask this to all these people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And dude, nobody can get them. Like, they're
Really?
tough questions.
Quiz us.
Yeah.
Quiz us.
Yeah.
Quiz
So
us.
one of them is what was
Here
the
we go.
Emancipation of Proclamation?
Brody, this is you. Brody, this is
there.
you.
This is all
Brody,
you,
this is
bro.
all you, bro.
Say that again. Sorry, I got to think about it.
Shout out Mr. Taylor in government class from West Ottawa.
Right. So it's going back
He
to
would not.
history.
He would not be happy with us right
God.
All
now.
right,
dude.
let's start it off a little
The
easier.
emancipation. What? I can't.
Okay,
even.
let's go a little easier than that.
Yeah.
Let's go a little easier.
Do you have
than
to
that.
get all these right? By the way.
They had to get 3 correct to get the $20.
No. I'm saying on the.
Oh yeah. So for the exam, you have to get. You could only miss like 20 or something
Okay.
out of 100. That's tough.
That is, dude. With all those
get it.
like.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
my
And there's some hard
God.
ones. But I figured like once you remember the question, it just pops up. Like you remember
Right.
the answers. If you
Right.
really
Yeah.
read them.
If you can memorize it,
Right, memorize
You can
them.
memorize it.
So
Yeah.
we always started it
Here we
off
go.
easy. One of them was, why does the flag have 50 stars?
There's 50 states.
50 states.
There
of
you
course.
go.
Hey, we had a poll yesterday on the Instagram, it was how many states are there?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Did people get it wrong?
Yeah.
Let's see right now. Well, there was so I'll give you guys the total.
Because it was 41, 50, and 51.
Yes,
People
bro.
hit
It's
51.
sad, bro.
Dude, it's
How do
crazy.
you not,
It's crazy.
like,
Well,
That is bad. Hey,
okay,
Canada might join. What do you guys
No,
think about
Canada and Greenland. Greenland. might-
Greenland, that's
they were
right. They're trying to buy that.
Greenland.
Well, it's more like Trump is kind of.
yeah,
He's going crazy.
Yeah.
Well, dude. I respect it though. Like that's what we did in
Yeah,
the past,
we're-
and that's why we are who we are.
It's
Because
colonizing.
yes, dude.
Right.
it's- Well, yeah. Well, I guess that's kind of what we did with Puerto Rico, right? Kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
U.S. territory.
Well, how do you feel about that?
the
You think it's
people in Puerto
morally
Rico,
right?
I went to Puerto Rico and they do not like Americans moving there
Really?
and stuff like that. Like, well, they're American too,
Okay,
but,
right, but
they don't like
Not
people
the
from
really Puerto
outsiders.
Rican. Yeah.
They
We
don't
said
like outsiders.
The
moving in.
the poll question on Instagram was how many states are there?
Yeah.
Right, 6% of people said there was 49 states. 78% of people said there was 50.
What? Okay.
but 17% of people said there was 51.
I got a
So
question.
a lot of people. Maybe they're just insinuating that Canada
something is
Canada's
coming
about to
in.
happen.
Oh, maybe
Greenland.
that's what it
I
is.
should have put 52.
But I got a question.
That would have been like, bro, you're way off.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you're just clicking through your stories on Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you think some people just accidentally click the
the wrong
49?
answer
Yeah.
or-
Well, I don't know. That's actually a good
That
question.
is
You know
a
what I
good-
mean?
But was it to the right side?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Was it center?
Well, or
It was
they might just be trolling.
No,
I think everyone like that.
Wait, who-
Honestly,
maybe when they're drunk.
No, you'll be surprised. There is a lot of people that.
Well, keep going.
It's
Chris.
sad.
Goodness,
It's-
I want
it's
to.
sad,
I'm
dude.
actually curious to
Okay,
see because
so-
some of these questions.
okay, what is the supreme law of the land?
Supreme Court, President.
No.
No, supreme law of the land.
And then you would have the timer.
Is it a multiple choice?
No.
Oh,
No,
shit.
it's just a wing it kind of question. Like, what you.
Supreme law of the land.
Yeah, there's so many. These are tough.
It's got a
But
Supreme
there's
Court.
some smart people there that did leave me
Wow.
broke.
Really?
People did take my money because they knew they.
All right, let's end this quiz.
Yeah,
End this quiz.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Some of them were hard.
All right. Well, okay. Let me ask you this. Just so we got to on Instagram and on TikTok, whatever. For the algorithm, you need to talk about local things to
Right.
make locally.
Right.
In West Michigan or in Holland and Grand Haven, we got some fire culinary spots.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of your favorites? And also, have you ever attended any Michigan food festival? Because Michigan food festivals are big, dude.
I haven't been to one.
They got
actually.
the they got the what is that, the blueberry in South Haven?
Yeah, the Blueberry
Oh,
Festival.
really?
And then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
also have the Cherry Festival down there.
I've been missing out. I need to be outside more.
What any local activities
Okay,
you like to indulge in?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to a good buddy of mine. His name is Pancho, and
Shout
he's-
out Pancho.
Yeah.
Shout
So
out
they
Pancho.
Shout out
have
Pancho, bro.
they have Pancho's Mariscos, which is seafood.
Okay.
Where's this?
Yeah, where?
It's like Mexican cuisine,
So Pancho's seafood.
Where's that at?
Pancho Mariscos.
Yeah, so
Mariscos.
He's actually
Pancho's
opening
Mariscos.
one up here in Zealand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So his first shop was in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Dude, that place is popping.
Really?
Yeah, there's business line in the summer, dude. The lines are crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Shout out Pancho.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
shout out
had
Pancho, bro.
famous
Dude,
people
the
from
food
Mexico
the food
come.
business, that's something I don't think I could ever do.
Right. No, yeah,
Dude,
food is tough.
It's tough,
That's
man.
7
dude.
days,
Because then it's like,
7
dude, the
days.
amount of customer service you have. Because I get. I mean, shoot,
Oh, man,
dude,
this guy-
I get stressed pretty easily. I would stress everyone out, dude. I just feel like that'd be.
Food is a
How does
food is
Pancho?
a
How does
tough one.
Pancho do it? How does he
Dude,
do
that
it?
guy, that's another good guest you would like to have on here. He's very motivated, super like hustle mentality,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay.
And he's from LA.
Dude, I love hustlers.
Yeah, he's
man.
from LA, so we vibe.
Did he kind of move here from? Like, did you kind of
No,
follow
he's
him
a
along the
little
journey?
he's a little older than me,
He's a little
but
older?
he's we live the same lifestyle and
Yeah.
same thing. He's one thing he learned out there was the mariscos. From the people.
Mariscos. What does that mean? Mariscos.
Mariscos is just it's just like a seafood broil kind
Seafood.
of thing.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
like
So,
seafood.
so Pancho's Mariscos. Check them out in Grand Rapids. They're about to open up a Pancho's Mariscos in
Zealand?
Zealand.
Let's go.
Check it. Shout out
Let's go.
Zealand. Did you see
Zealand.
the Zealand West? They just won football.
Really?
Yeah,
state
the state
championship.
champ.
The state champ.
Yeah, bro. How do you
Congrats
feel?
to that.
How do you?
I think that's great. I mean, anything
Yeah.
that's putting us on the map, we're
Right.
close to
Bro,
them.
yeah,
I mean,
West Side.
Yeah,
West Side the
You
best
always
side,
hear about
man.
the East Side.
yeah,
Everything's
never
going
the
on
West.
over there, bro.
I mean,
but never us.
we've had a couple. I think football players come out of here. No.
Desmond Morgan.
Yeah,
he went to Michigan.
right.
He
Really?
Tom Brady, but he was from California.
Okay.
But then he came like you. He's from California, moved to Michigan.
There's a lot of
Bro,
people moving to Michigan.
Have you ever been
Michigan's a
told that
vibe.
you are that you relate to Tom Brady?
That if I'm related to Tom Brady, no,
No, like the shift, from California to Michigan.
nah,
Are you planning on winning 7 Super Bowls, Lalo?
Oh, I wish. Honestly, now that I'm pushing 30, dude, my knees are giving out. I'm like,
Really?
bro, what is going on?
Damn.
It's my knees too.
what is
I tried,
going
dude. I
on?
tried to play football until 6th grade. 6th grade, I had to stop because my knees,
You-
bro.
you got
Like,
bad knees?
I don't know. Yeah, I got off. Oh man, it sounds like an excuse, but like I couldn't even walk sometimes
you
after
got-
a
you got-
game. It was bad. It was tough.
Damn.
But what questions did you ask? Do you know about Michigan? We have a lot of craft beer here. Like
Dude, I was thinking about that.
New Holland Brewery.
Right.
Our brewing company. There's a lot in Holland
there's a lot
specifically.
going
Shout out New Holland.
Yeah,
Shout out New Holland Brewery. Shout out the Vanderkamp family.
Yeah, Vanderkamps are great.
Incredible family, incredible
yeah.
people. They own the New Holland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys know them?
Yeah,
That's
we,
cool.
so we
they-
went to school with that family. So yeah,
Nice. That's
Braden, Quinn.
yeah, it's just Britain.
What other Vanderkamps? Well, Amy Lynch. She's Braden's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I
hope they're
didn't
still
know
dating.
that.
Oh,
I didn't
gosh.
know
No,
that.
yeah. See,
I'm
I
gonna
wish
feel
I would
bad
have
for
made
that.
more connections with everybody else, but I was just hanging out with the bad kids.
Really?
Oh, man. I wasted my time there.
Wait, where did you go to school?
I went to West Ottawa.
Oh, you
and,
did?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I was
go.
there.
Go
I was-
Whoa.
Well, I think I can probably relate to you a little bit because it might seem like I.
What about you guys?
West Ottawa.
West
both
Ottawa?
of you guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
West Ottawa. But I was a loner, man. I didn't
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
I didn't-
Honestly, I didn't know anybody either.
All we
but-
did swim.
All you guys were
Swim,
just.
that's it.
Yeah, that's all, that was our. Those were our
Locked in.
people. That was it.
Yeah.
I guess I did know a lot of people coming from California. I guess I was just because I was not a shy kid, so
Right.
I kind of made
Yes,
friends
sir.
pretty easy and
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
But yeah, I just got with the wrong clique, and then that's where I kind of went downhill. But
What did you learn from that? Like, what did you
honestly-
kind of take from that experience?
honestly, I grew up. I matured pretty fast because I wanted to. There was a time where we went to this place called the Ottawa Area Center.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Where-
did-
It's
I
a
think I know.
special
this?
needs school.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
yeah.
We would go over there and volunteer and stuff to like help them out and just help the teachers, be around them and all the kids. Dude, I loved it. I enjoyed going there, and
Wow.
I always told myself, I want to bring my kid here, like to,
Yeah.
show some time and just hang out with the kids, and that really I really did like doing all that stuff. So there was a big shift in the programs that they put us on here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Michigan does have a lot of good programs, but in a way, there's always bad apples here and there.
Right,
but,
for sure.
But no, I from what I learned from that is just honestly, I wanted to even mentor some kind of kid. At one point,
Okay.
I got to the point where I wanted to have a voice for someone that was doing bad, a kid.
That helps so
does.
much.
It does, 'cause I didn't have that growing up.
Helping someone
Yeah.
helps you so much.
Dude,
man.
Yeah,
insane.
in a way.
In a way,
Yeah.
it's crazy because I've only had one person in my life that's ever truly made me feel like I could accomplish my dreams.
okay.
Is Robert Lee Turfey. Shout out Robert Lee Turfey.
Shout out Robert Lee.
RLT, amazing guy. But he really showed me after he started talking to me. Then he was working at GM, making a great salary, great
wow.
people. He was
Oh, this was your
'cause
mentor.
this was his
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
family generation of GM executives, and he was joining that. But then he branched off and did his own path, and now he hundreds of millions of dollars.
insane,
it is.
dude.
But I see that, and I'm like, I saw what he was doing when I first started talking to him,
Yeah.
and now he's like, this is insane.
He's instilling it in your head.
Yeah, no. So then he told me, he was like, Kevin, I know you're 19. Think like you're 30. Think like you're 30. Don't think like you're everyone else. Don't,
Exactly.
because you're not. You're not.
And
You're like-
I could see that because my mentality was, my friends were all getting drunk and doing
Right,
all that.
right.
Yeah.
But I had a family to provide.
You had a
thing, I was-
baby at
I was-
17.
I was thinking the same way, So that's why I felt like now that I hit 30, I feel like people are starting to wake up that
Right.
are 30 as well, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Dude, I woke up when I was 20.
you've been woken.
Yeah, I've
That's
been
good.
woke,
That's a
so-
gift.
So,
dude.
so do you think like you're 40? Do you think like you're
Honestly,
what do you think like?
Yeah. So I always like to think like 5 years ahead.
5 years
Okay.
ahead?
So I feel like okay, in these 5 years, this better be done by this.
I'm gonna
time.
put you on the spot here. 5 years from now,
5
Lalo,
years.
what are we doing? What's the plan? What's the big move? What's the big
Are you
dream? The big goal?
expanding your business?
Yeah,
Are you
honestly,
gonna-
I want to just get away from all that and start something fresh. But,
Okay.
yeah. So I told
No
myself,
bouncy house, no bull riding.
no,
No,
it's
really?
got to be bigger than
Start
that.
a new business.
Something
that's-
new.
You want to
something fresh.
franchise it or what?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know yet, but I know something will
Something's
come.
coming?
Something will come.
Okay.
And
What do you aspire to be like? Like online, you see all these big guys. Like who do you want to be like? Oh, obviously you are Lalo, and nobody's ever gonna be you,
Right,
and you're
right.
never gonna be someone else. But like, whose life like would you want to live if you had to choose? If you had to choose one life to live in the whole world, whose life would you want to live?
That's so tough because there's so many lives of every.
Bro, there's so
Right.
many. Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's so I
Honestly-
couldn't even. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
Or like, yeah,
pick
maybe-
one, no.
I do like
Yeah.
the whole. I like how the influencers are like living,
Yes,
that lifestyle,
yes.
With the cameras and stuff. But I
Right.
feel like those guys are exhausted, dude.
Oh my
like,
God.
Ah,
yeah.
man.
But
nah.
but I do
Dude,
like that.
I will
do like that
say
lifestyle.
this does not tire me out.
No, this is
This is
great.
your
This
third.
is
It's
great,
easy because you
dude.
can just have
Yeah.
you can literally just be
Just have a
yourself,
combo.
bro. Because 4 months ago I'd be posting like videos of me and like I was trying to put on like a
This facade,
this
like-
facade, like I was trying to say the right thing and make sure, but like
Oh, okay.
it's not
But it wasn't
real.
you.
It's
It's
not
not-
me.
yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
me. This I
authentic,
can,
scripted.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
This I can be
Okay.
myself and I can clip it, and make those same clips, but then it's authentic.
Exactly. Remember
So-
I told you to do clips.
Yes,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
Hey, this is him. He's been a supporter since day one.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
no,
appreciate that,
I
Lalo.
always saw your grind, dude. It's
Yeah.
from starting the business, and
Yes, sir.
that took off. And no, yeah, we got to give this guy his flowers. 'cause
No, for real.
sure.
He's been grinding,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Like this dude's mentality on everything right now is just grind. Don't waste any time.
Exactly.
Everything. Yeah, you're very.
The fact that we're here on a
Time
Sunday
oriented.
night,
Hey, thank you.
Got
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
The fact that we're here on a
Thank you.
Sunday night says a lot. It's
Exactly.
like people are working in the morning. We still got to work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You're here grinding.
I'll be editing because this is going up. We filmed 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so this is probably going up in a week.
Oh, no, that's
but
yeah, you gotta take your time,
because I
too.
gotta post the clips at the same time.
Right.
Right.
Because I post 100. There'll be so many clips of this, man.
No,
It's- Hey, shout out if you ever do any podcast or you want to, I think we
Honestly,
should. I think we
dude,
should do something in GR because I think that's what you would enjoy the most is
Really?
interacting
Yes.
with the people. And
Yes.
I would enjoy
Like-
that
like
too.
live-
You
Yeah.
seem very people
Oh
oriented.
yeah,
You
I
like
love
to
it.
talk.
I love it.
I like that.
See the thing
You
with
could
me.
talk to anybody.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can, like-
So I've always had that in me. That
where'd you get that from?
honestly, I don't know, but I've just always
It's rare, man. It's literally
I've
rare.
always felt I've always been able to make someone like feel comfortable and you know,
Yeah.
just I've given people great vibes to the point where like I can make you feel like we're bros, and,
Right,
like,
right.
but we are, it's like
Yeah.
it's just people don't. A lot of people are just shy in a way, or I don't know, but it just comes natural.
I think it is. I think that people think, and this is my opinion, my take. Again, this is not me saying like this is a fact. People in general, like they don't think too highly of themselves,
Right.
and they think that everyone else thinks that. But in
Yeah,
reality,
yeah.
everyone is thinking about themselves.
Yeah,
Right.
nobody.
Everyone
yeah.
is
no
thinking
one
badly
cares.
about
No one
themselves. That
cares.
nobody is even thinking about anyone else.
Exactly.
But the only thing that'll click in their mind is if someone like you is showing up to like a random me and is like smiling and be like,
Right.
why are you so happy with me?
Yeah.
But then I'm sitting here thinking like, maybe he's just a good person.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
maybe that's just who he is. Maybe he
Right.
just wants to make me smile.
Honestly,
But
and yeah, I've built very great relationships by doing that.
yeah.
Honestly, it just starts off with what's the weather like? Just something so small like that, dude. Something I have these little things that I say like when they're.
What is the weather
I
like?
hate that.
The weather
It is cold
sucks,
as hell.
dude.
It's cold.
Dude, I got a rear wheel drive truck, man.
Oh, no
I guess-
4x4?
No, well, I had one and then I sold it. And
Dude, without 4x4,
I know,
it's
man.
tough.
Dude, it's
It's
I know,
tough.
man. Well, dude, it's been a problem. I actually wrapped a tree up for Christmas, literally in Christmas 1 year ago. I wrapped up a tree.
Really?
Yeah, wrapped a tree.
With the car.
with my car, the front of my car,
No.
going 40. It was
which
So you like
vehicle?
T-Bone?
Dude, I bought this truck 2019 F-150 rear-wheel drive.
stay away from those.
rear-wheel drive,
2
dude.
days later,
No.
wrapped the tree. It was insured. It was insured.
Thank God.
Thank
dude.
God. It was. That could have been
Dude,
really,
that
really bad.
sucks.
But let's keep going on these trending topics, Lalo.
Yeah.
I think he told me before this show that he wanted to be controversial.
Yeah, let's give the people what they want to hear.
Yeah, let's give them. They want to hear about the tea. So we're gonna talk about Michigan school funding.
Okay.
Because you have kids yourself.
Yep.
And obviously you want the best thing for your kids. And the challenges of equitable school funding, meaning like funding for all. Funding for all.
Okay.
It's a big debate in Michigan in particular because a lot of people feel like they are not being represented, or a lot of people feel like they don't need to be, or they should be represented but they're not because of certain standards and regulations. But what steps do you think that Michigan should take to ensure better funding for schools across the state?
Honestly, wait, you think like is there like a budget cut is what you're saying? Or?
Well, no, it could be anything. Like whatever. There's no wrong answer. Just what steps do you think that us as a state, not government in particular, just as a state, that we should do to make school funding better, or just schools better in general?
Honestly,
however you want it. There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, I just feel like they should be more involved, with like actually understanding with what the kids want.
What they want,
what they want, and a lot of people, are behind the desk making decisions, but are they really out there talking?
Are they
to
with
the
the
children
people?
and with the people, you gotta be for the people.
Oh, definitely.
And I mean, if they're not out here, trying to get the info, because I mean, it's easy to just quickly my bad. I lost train of thought.
No,
you're
good, dude.
good,
I do
dude.
that all the time, bro. I do
But
that all the time.
no, I feel like with school, like, are you saying like how to raise money or?
Well, it could be. Yeah. Well, school funding is a big issue, and some schools get more funding than others. West Ottawa, we were extremely blessed.
So blessed.
But it's
that's
but what a lot of people
looks
don't
like
know.
a college.
A lot of people don't
it's
know.
literally a whole college campus, basically.
Do you know why we get so much funding at West Ottawa?
I don't
The Links program.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
It's the Links program.
really.
Yeah, our
'cause
links, that's
Shout out
huge.
the Links
Shout out the
program.
Links
Yeah,
program.
West Ottawa is doing it better than anyone else. That's why
That school is great.
Michigan rewards schools that are doing such great things like
Right.
West Ottawa. Like you know what the Links program is?
No.
So do you want to?
Sure. So it's
I can describe it. But
all of the kids who are either special needs, have Down syndrome, anyone who just needs help in that sense, but they're super oriented in that sense. So that's kind of the program. And that's,
so and students like they interact with other students. They're in the classes, like they're in regular classes. They're regular people, and they're actually treated like people.
And they chose West Ottawa schools.
Yeah, bro. Everyone. West Ottawa was the place to be.
Yeah,
Dude,
because
West
Harbor
Ottawa's a
Lights,
great school,
Harbor Lights
dude.
is
Shout out West
real
Ottawa.
nice now.
Now it is.
My daughter goes. I have a 6th grader, dude. So
Oh,
that's
really?
crazy.
I went to Mac Bay. He went to.
I went to Harbor Lights.
He went to
Dude, when
Harbor
I
Lights.
went there, it was a dungeon, dude.
Wow.
It was
Yeah. So,
Hey, don't say that. Who's your favorite teacher? How about that?
from Harbor Lights.
Yeah, who's your favorite teacher?
Dude, that sounds terrible. Actually, shout out Mrs. Cherry. Shout out Mrs. Cherry.
Shout out Miss Cherry. He was about to say I didn't have a favorite teacher. I hated them
you
all.
remembered.
No, but so
but yeah,
do you have any favorite teachers from West Ottawa? Or
I
like,
don't remember any other
What was
names.
your? What was your like? I don't know. Favorite class, favorite
I
subject.
did have a
What did you
wood shop.
enjoy?
I had a wood shop.
With
I like that.
Mr. McCourt.
I think that's his name.
Yeah.
It was.
yeah,
It was him. That rings a bell.
Yeah,
'cause I made my own gauges there.
He was
Really?
my
I had gauges
he was
on.
my favorite teacher.
Yeah, he's such a
Literally.
cool dude.
He
so chill.
he wrote my letter of recommendation for
Wow.
college when I was going there in person.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
he wrote my letter of rec. Incredible.
Actually, there is this other guy. I think he was a history teacher, a dude with glasses.
Mr. Taylor.
Is it Taylor? It is.
Was it at the North Building?
Yeah, North Building.
North Building, upper,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
upper,
yeah.
and in the corner, yeah.
Okay, it was him.
Okay, all right, dude. He's the
So-
funniest teacher in the world. Do you have any stories from Mr. Taylor?
Well, I was gonna say a pretty sad story. Actually.
Say that. I got one too, but I'll tell it after
Mine
you.
is kind of embarrassing, but I was in juvenile hall, dude, and he was like, I enjoyed his class, and I guess he found out that I was in juvie or locked up in general, and he had the whole class like write me a card and like for the holidays, 'cause I was locked up over the Christmas. and
Okay.
stuff. So this guy, man, Mr. Taylor, he
Yeah.
had the whole class write me a letter, and when I read it, I was like, oh, that's love, you know, like that's cool, you know, that I never seen no teacher go
Right.
above and
No, that's
beyond,
real,
you know?
dude.
So I mean that
Wow.
yeah, that made me, you know, respect, you know, shout
I'm
out to
getting
the
the chills,
teachers, you
man.
know? Yeah, no, it was really cool, really touching for him to do that. Never got to say thank you or anything.
Oh,
I
really?
never went back. You know,
Damn.
yeah, they put me in a different school. You know, JJI.
Well, if he's watching right now,
GJI.
what do you
Such
got?
a
What do you
bad
got to say to Mr. Taylor if he's watching right
Yeah,
now?
if he's watching, dude, thank you. I don't think he remembers me because it's been so long, but that any kindness that you spread goes a long way, you know, and that goes to everybody. So it's just kudos to him. For
Dude,
that.
that makes my heart warm.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
thank you,
that's
Mr.
great.
Taylor.
Having just having
what a
good
nice guy.
teachers like
Right,
that,
yes.
dude. There's,
And so
I gotta-
that guy's with the like he's with the culture, with the people. You
Right,
know? So
right.
You can see like people like that. Those are the ones you want making decisions.
those are the ones that are going to
You
change
know,
the youth.
that's who you want making decisions.
Yeah.
Because they know they're around the kids and you know stuff like that. What's trending? What they like? What
Right.
wouldn't they like?
No, that's so true.
Because coming like you can teach a kid something, but if you swerve it in a way where it becomes cool or interesting,
Yeah, bro.
you know that's all it is.
I have a funny story with Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, let's hear
so
it.
I pull up to class. My first ever AP class that I was taking was AP Government with Mr.
okay,
Taylor,
okay.
and it was a very hard class. Shout out Sam Gibson and Gavin Temple. They were in that class with me.
Oh, really?
I didn't. You know, I was a shy kid. I didn't talk much. You know, I didn't. Well, sometimes I was shy. Sometimes I was the opposite. But when I felt like I could be myself, then I was over the top.
yeah,
and
okay,
it was like
okay.
one or the other.
So you
But
can-
Mr. Taylor, I pull up to class the first day. I'm late.
Right.
I'm late.
Dude,
you know, like 5 minutes late.
What year was this? Were you a junior?
No, I was like a sophomore.
Sophomore?
I don't
Okay.
remember. Sophomore, I think. But I pull up to class, and then everyone's staring at me, and there's these handouts at the front of the room. I grab my handout, and I sit down. I look down. I'm keeping to myself, and I hear, Kevin Maas, please write tardy on your handout for me. And then he, with a straight face, just like that. And then I was like, okay. And everyone laughed, and I was just like, okay, head down. I wrote tardy, and then I gave him the paper at the end. I forget what it was. It was some form.
Right.
And he was like, oh, I was just kidding. You didn't have to do that. So, but then I realized, like, okay, this
was
dude,
just
he's a
joking.
troll.
Yeah, he was
I
just
love
trolling.
this. Yeah. So
That
I
is cool.
But he's got that way about him that like,
Right.
I haven't. And he went to every single grad party that he was invited to. He went
Really?
to. I think he went to mine. He went to my siblings. I saw him
wow.
at a lot of my classmates.
Yeah.
That's
He's
cool.
just
He's
that
that
teacher.
guy.
He's that
He's
guy.
him.
Like he's not in it for himself. He literally cares about every student.
Yeah. To the point that he did that for
Yeah.
me. That's
a
I didn't
real
know he was
teacher,
like
bro.
that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Were you a
so-
good student to him?
I've with every class I was always like I knew everybody there.
Yeah.
But I guess because I would speak up for every like anytime someone thinks of something or like you know they don't want to say, I'm like, oh, I'll say it out loud. you know,
Right.
like-
Yeah,
So
yeah,
basically,
I love that.
I wouldn't say I'm a class clown, but I was basically known, you know, in
Yeah,
his
yeah.
classrooms
Yeah.
and stuff. So I feel like because I was cool with everybody. So because I never chose like a certain group of people. I was just friends with everyone.
Right, right.
I've always been like that, and I guess I think I had a lot. I know at that time I had a lot of energy, you know, just being good with everybody, and
Yeah.
I'm sure he sensed that. And
Did you? Was that because I mean, in some regards, I think we both were kind of the class clown, as you would
okay.
say. But we've it's taken a minute for me to actually even realize this, and then let alone open up to it. But I definitely, you know. I laughed it off, but then, you know, after nobody was looking, then I stopped laughing. And to me, like, that kind of got to my head. Because I was the youngest sibling. It was kind of like the younger sibling, the punching bag.
Yeah, that's-
Exactly.
yeah.
So I was used to the hits, and I knew it's better if you laugh it off. So
Okay.
I would laugh it off, and then, but when you laugh, it's like, then I encourage them to do it more. And
Right.
then it kind of got a lot for me to handle. Was that ever, did you always enjoy that role as like making people laugh?
So
or
you're
was that
saying
ever,
like not laughing with you, laughing at
yeah.
you.
Did you
Right,
ever
right,
feel
right.
that way?
No. And if I did, just not brush it off. And no, I never.
Yeah.
Because when people are laughing at you, it's more of a. I wish I could be that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna laugh at him because
Yeah.
he's doing what I wish I could be doing.
Dude, if you can deal with that, like
Dude, yeah, then
humility,
you're-
taking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
humility with
You're
your actions,
freaking
bro,
bulletproof, bro.
you're built different. You're
Yeah.
built
yeah,
different.
no. So I mean,
How did you kind of learn how to? Because it's hard to be laughed at.
Right.
For some people,
Right.
and it's hard to get used to. So how did you kind of handle that? Because a lot of people watching, they might not be able to be laughed
Right.
at. How do you do it?
well, I mean, like I said, you know, coming from California and then getting into trouble here,
Yeah.
I was already a black sheep to my family.
Okay.
So I was already like, whatever, I'm gonna do me, So regardless of that, I took that towards everything, school, whatever. So I never let anyone faze me.
Okay.
As long as I knew I was true to myself, and as long as I'm a good person, nothing else matters. You know yourself.
You got
Right,
as long as you know your
yourself.
heart, your morals, your true self.
Right. So with that, I never really, I never took humiliation, anything wrong or anything. Now, if anything, I'll laugh with you, but it's like,
have you ever? Yeah. So that's kind of like. Some people, man, I don't understand. They try to hate and neglect and it doesn't make sense to me because
I feel like those people don't do a lot of self-reflecting.
Exactly.
You know what, Brody, what was I telling everyone to do last night with the paper and the pen?
Oh, write down your goals, dude.
Well,
right,
like putting it on a sticky note on
this is what I was telling everyone to do last night.
Write 10 weaknesses and 10 strengths.
Dude, the most important thing in the world to do for everyone, I think, is just to evaluate yourself and know yourself. Think about it for days, weeks. Just know yourself, because then you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. Most of all, you know what you have to work on.
Yeah.
You know what you have to pay more attention to every day.
That's actually really
That's what helped me a lot.
Oh, really?
When I was going through a hard time, I did that.
Oh, that's good.
Honestly, man, I was crying. I was crying when I did this and wrote down my weaknesses. I started crying because
you're seeing it
and I'm like, I know I'm this person, but then after I go through that phase of like I suck, this sucks. Then it's like, okay, well,
where am I good?
I can be better. I can turn into a better person if I just work on these things.
No, that's very good. I mean, it's definitely motivating. Like seeing like I want to change from this.
So you mentioned you got into a little bit of trouble, and I want to ask you, how did you handle that? If you feel comfortable talking about it, you're more than welcome. Yeah. But how did you kind of deal with that? Was it self-reflection that made your life turn around and turn it into what it is today?
Honestly, my daughter. Having a baby just kind of really flipped the switch on me. I'm like, I can't be having a baby messing up like that. Like, so it's crazy because my wife was telling me the other day too, like it's not common for someone so young to turn into like with a great mindset, and like especially at that age. But I don't know. I feel like since I lived my life pretty fast, very young, I kind of like went through that like crazy phase while I was here.
Right.
Having a baby coming, kind of really like, just.
Were you kind of like,
So the baby is what made you self-reflect.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're like, either way, I gotta put food on the table for this kid. So you're like,
having a baby was definitely my biggest, probably the best. I know it's the best thing that happened to me because it really changed me from doing all that and just getting crazy. So I got off probation and all that. So everything. Never looked back. So and that's been like 15 years almost.
Oh, shoot.
13
Congrats.
Years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Since my last charge was in 2012 when I was a kid. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. 2011.
Doing good now.
Yeah. Now ever since, it's just blue collar guy just trying to,
Yeah.
Hey, don't say that. I'm a big believer in speaking things into existence.
Right.
You wanna, I know you don't want to be blue collar, and he's not gonna be, bro. He is gonna make it to the top.
No, but I never try to be like, oh, I'm gonna be this. I just do it from the
I'm
low.
telling you, nobody wants to do that, but it helps because
it does.
if I sit here and say I am winning the election in 2026, then I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do it.
You gotta speak into
existence. Yeah, you gotta manifest,
do you
dude.
think
Manifesting's huge.
How does that kind of correlate with ego?
Honestly, yeah, that is true because
dude, some people got big egos, and then some people don't have big egos, but they act with the big ego, so then they can put pressure on themselves.
Yeah.
That's kind of me.
Yeah,
I don't know. Does that am I making any sense?
No, you are. So
okay.
Yeah, because I remember just I never really thought like I was, or even if I was doing good, I wouldn't share all my goods to someone that isn't doing so well because I don't want to make myself feel like I'm better than this person.
Right.
Like, you don't need to hear how good I'm
exactly.
going for
me. Yeah.
So I've that's kind of a way how I've like connected really well with people is I never make them feel like I'm doing better.
Yeah.
In a way, I want to mask my goodness because I want to worry. Like I basically like to talk to people that are not doing well and like I love giving advice. Like another thing. that's probably one of my passions is giving advice, and I didn't even know that, but like I naturally give it.
Yeah.
Like I like to just, bro, or I guess it's just me putting my 2 cents in, but regardless, it's just I'm not gonna say something that they don't want to hear. It's something that most of the time, like when I say something to someone, they're like, they end up leaving like that guy was right, you know. And I don't know, I don't have much to offer to people, but one thing I can offer is really good advice. A bunch of different topics.
Dude, you made me feel a lot better about dude. Because when I was posting all these like political stuff online, you know, you don't get any love. You don't get love
and anything,
and you don't get
especially from the people you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
No, because they're all like, oh, what's this kid doing? You know what I mean?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
I'm used to hate.
You've always gotten it. You were always that standout guy, even with swimming.
Well, so I'm gonna tell Lalo a little story here. I'm gonna tell.
Well, was he the best swimmer or what?
Always.
So you're one of those competing guys.
But
this dude's competitive.
So in middle school, Makatawa Bay, I was a very outgoing. I was always into YouTube. Always into YouTube.
Okay.
I would post these swimming videos, and then I was like, "Yo, I see these artists. I want to be a rapper."
Oh,
so I posted a song.
What was your rap
YouTube.
name?
Oh,
K-Moss.
K-Moss TV. It's the same thing. It's the same. I haven't changed. K-Moss TV. It's still the same thing. But I posted this rap video. The day later, another guy from my school posted a diss track on me.
Oh,
he was already into music. He was doing these things. He posted a diss track on me, like in depth detail about like everything about me.
He was going in.
So then that day, I'm like, yo.
Now you gotta kick his ass.
Right.
No. So I wrote one on him. Dropped it the next day. Dropped it the next day. It wasn't very good. It wasn't. His was better. But then after I dropped one on him, bro, there was 10 people that dropped a diss track on me. 10 different. No, I kid you. Like.
So they just made you the punching bag.
No, and then for the next 6 months, every class I went into, people were playing their diss tracks on me. Like, so I was hearing my biggest insecurities just back. So I've dealt with it.
Honestly, that's probably like all those pushing you down. Like, you know, you make diamonds out of pressure. You know?
Definitely.
So it's like I feel like that in a way made you who you are now.
For sure.
Know? So I feel like.
Well, I definitely, I'm used to being the punching bag. That's what I was trying to say there.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy though. It wasn't easy at all. But I do believe that I think you might resonate with this saying. And it sounds crazy, but it's true. And if you know it's true, then it'll turn your life around. It's that people want to see you winning, but they don't want to see you doing better than them.
Yeah.
So I thought of that when you said that you didn't want to make people feel.
Right.
I do the same thing, man.
Yeah, because you don't want no bad juju.
You don't want, and
that dude's like he's doing too good, you know.
Yeah.
No, so I've always kept. I don't know. I've always watched out. Like it goes back to those 3 topics. You know.
Yeah.
Not only just that is, I don't want people to feel like disrespected, even in a way of just by my success.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Just by sharing too much.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes there's ways or there's times where I just let's talk about you. What can we do for you?
Right.
You know, I like to uplift people. You know, but never to a point where I want to say like be like me or something like that.
Right.
No, it's always like. I want to see your situation. What can you do these 3 days this week? You should do this. And they'd be like, man, like, that's true. You know, like, because not all of us have anyone to talk to, really.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Not everybody. And
I mean, shit, I'm a loner, dude. I'll say it. Like there's not a lot of people I talk to on a daily basis. It's okay.
I'm the same way,
you
dude.
guys don't have to worry about having the most amount of friends as possible, the biggest circle as
keep
possible.
your circle small, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean,
all you need is yourself. That's all you need. And if you can find yourself and know yourself, you're gonna live a happier life.
Yeah, and that's true, man.
But so I cut myself off. I was gonna talk about. So I was posting this stuff online, not getting the most positive feedback.
Oh, okay.
And you told me, you said, bro, you're putting your name out there, man. You're putting your name out there. Think about the future, man. Yeah. And I was like, wait, yo, like that's low-key facts. Like I'm getting my name out. So then I
that's huge.
I turned, because by that I it was 4 days where I didn't post. I was kind of
you were down.
Yeah, I was down. I was down. And I turned it around. I flipped the campaign, posted every single day, and I got my name out there. And then right after I did what you thought I was gonna, or like you kind of insinuated that I should do. immediately, boom, I'm going for a bigger race. Boom.
You did it. Yeah.
But I'm not saying this trying to say that I have not won yet. I have not won yet, and I haven't won.
When you told me,
But
that
he's been a supporter since day one.
I thought that was awesome because I'm like, nobody your age is even
he's
doing
young.
that. Young.
Thank you, bro.
But
Thank
on
you.
top of that, think about it. By the next years coming, they're like, oh, I've heard of this guy.
Right. Start early.
Right. I mean, there's so many. You got a good head start for yourself, bro, and I congratulate you for that. Just your drive is what I'm congratulating because most people don't have that.
Dude, he is like dedicated. When he sees something, he just fucking goes, dude.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I was at the house. I was like, man, I'm just chilling today, right? And then you hit me up, and I'm like, he's doing one right now, and you're like, in an hour. Yeah. It's like, I'll be right there, you know? So I'm just like, whoa, okay.
Well, and then you told me you'll be right there, and then 10 minutes after that, then I told him, be here at 8, and then But I will say, so we've had a few different, we've had a lot of people on the show.
Yeah.
But Brody's been the one, because
he's your co-host, man.
Yeah, he's the co-host,
You
man.
can't leave him out.
No, he's
you can't do it without him.
I am not an easy host to kind of deal with because I hit every single one is last minute, boom, right here. Yeah. But then we make it happen.
Right.
So, the Great Lakes. You know, in Michigan, you're in the rental business.
Yes.
And in Holland, the big hot button issue is short-term rentals.
Oh.
Do you know about these? You know how
is the Airbnbs
the drama?
Or what's
Airbnbs.
Yeah.
So they just got banned in Park Township. 100% banned.
Wow.
Yes.
No Airbnbs around here.
No Airbnbs. So, what is your opinion on balancing tourism with local housing?
Honestly,
because that is short-term.
I think the township shouldn't get involved with someone's property. You know? If someone wants to rent their property,
that's theirs.
Yeah, why should the city get involved? I mean, Airbnb is a great business, you know, and I mean, especially for a lot of people that are in those lakefronts that they don't live here, you know, so they're just sitting there. And think about how many people want to experience going to the lake,
right?
Having a house for a day or two. So, I mean, I think it's great for tourism. You know, we get tulip time, a lot of tourists out here and stuff. But yeah, they shouldn't ban anything like that. I don't think that's so? Right. No.
Yeah. Do you think that, like, you know what I wonder?
What?
We live in Holland, and on US 31, like I'm looking around, I'm like, how is there so many hotels?
Yeah.
How is there so many hotels?
Yeah.
Like, who's come? Okay, shout out Holland. I love all the businesses, love all the tourists. But like, I'm wondering, I'm like, what is going on here? Like, we got tulip time.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Honestly,
yeah.
I think they're over.
Who else is? Yeah,
they're over.
I don't understand.
Do they sit vacant on those days, or are they?
Or maybe they're like renting out them as apartments or something, or some. I don't know what they're doing.
It's probably laundering.
We don't have tourism like that. Especially.
Did you watch that one show about the Ozark?
Ozarks?
No,
I didn't see it, but I know what you're talking about.
That reminds me of Ozark because they were doing casino stuff.
Oh yeah, they were laundering money through.
Wow.
Yeah, don't launder money, guys.
No. Don't do it.
It's
do
not
it the
good.
legal way.
Do it the right way. Hard work pays off. Or hard work. You know what I said yesterday, and I'm going to stick to it. But
what is it?
I don't work hard.
Okay.
I have never worked hard, and I will never work hard.
You work smart.
I play hard.
I
play hard, dude. I play. All I do is play.
Okay.
Because if you don't love what you're doing, then you're working, and you're not going to enjoy it, and you won't be successful with what you're doing. But if you play, you love what you're doing, and so I encourage everyone to find out how you can play, find out where you can play.
Yeah.
What is your play?
Yeah.
Like, what is your? Do you kind of see where I'm?
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I've
always told people, you got to make money from something you love. You know, what's something you love? Whether it's driving the nicest cars, whether it's whatever it is, you find a way you can make a business out of that.
Right.
So let's say someone that's a car fanatic. Okay, well, a lot of detail shops are opening up. You know, that's always great. You know, how do you stake out? You know, and maybe, you know, be mobile and pull up to them. You know? It's just different ways. So that I see that you got to have the passion for sure.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
I love it. I love it. I'm going to completely sidetrack
Yeah,
here
no, you're
and
good.
jump to a different subject. Affordable housing is obviously huge. Huge. You know, you know who says that? The Trumpster.
I know his little
What's his dance move, bro?
He
I
goes-
love it, bro. 'Cause
I did it one time. I was like, yo, this is lit.
Yo, everything he does, he stands out, bro. And it's like, who
which
came
one-
up with that?
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite one
Yeah.
is the one where he goes like that, or what does he do? Or he says you, and then he goes, or something like that. What's that one?
Oh, that was the video. The video of
this
him in
guy
New
goes-
York. Yeah.
Or something like
he was
that.
he
He
was
goes
standing
something
next to
like-
Biden and Kamala,
Yeah,
and then
something like
Vance,
that.
and then he was like, "You." And then
Or
he did
something like
his
that.
smirk.
Dude,
and
it was so
he
good.
puffed out his jawline. I loved it, bro. I loved it.
That was funny.
But hey, affordable housing in Hudsonville. All right, there's been a recent state grant of $950,000 awarded to a 3-story mixed-use development in downtown Hudsonville, Michigan, aimed at increasing affordable housing options. So,
Oh, wow,
Lalo,
like
how,
Chicago-style homes?
Yeah,
Wow, I
pretty
like
much.
that.
So, how do you think this new development will impact the community in Hudsonville?
Honestly, I think it's great for the community because 3-story housing, that's bringing in more people,
Right.
right? It's 3 floors is what we're talking about, or
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah.
What's it?
So, sorry.
No,
so
let me
it's
look
a
at me, bro.
so $950K for a 3-story mixed use development. Mixed use. So
that's just
3-story.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
But 950, yo.
yeah, that seems a little crazy. But if you think about it, they're gonna make it look nice, and they're gonna be
Right.
like
Yeah.
400 a pop.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo,
you get this level.
Hey,
you know,
Hudsonville probably could have given you like 400, 450. You could have got it done, right?
right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
No, but yeah, it doesn't take 900 to build that.
Who-
No.
I want to know who the builder is, high key. But I
Yeah.
think it's good. I think housing options in West Michigan are extremely limited, and they're
Right.
becoming
Yeah,
even more
yeah.
limited.
Super limited.
So I
Yeah.
think it's good. I
Everyone's
think it's,
looking to
I think it's a good
rent.
thing.
Yes.
But to an extent, when you're going into the super lakeshore neighborhoods,
Right.
it's like when people are tourists and they're coming to the beach, they don't want to see these massive
Big.
overdeveloped areas. They want to
Right.
keep the
Right.
green spaces green.
Right.
But in a space like Hudsonville where you can probably hide. Oh, it's in downtown Hudsonville, so
Okay.
I'm not sure about that. But I want to know how the
think
community of Hudsonville feels. Like if
Yeah,
y'all feel
yeah.
a certain way, comment down below.
Yeah, I think it's great for them. I mean,
Yeah.
Housing,
Just
any kind of
providing more
housing. Yeah,
options.
housing is just anything is good. Affordable housing is a big topic
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
That-
Yes.
If it's affordable.
Well, no, that's what this is.
Oh, it's for affordable
It's
housing.
affordable
Oh, that's
housing.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
build the 20 of those, like
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
that
yeah.
town popping.
Dude, yeah, no, houses are so expensive around
Yeah,
here.
it's bad.
You know,
What's that
you
outside?
guys ever been to a farmer's market in Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been to a winter farmer's market?
No, I don't think I don't think
So
I'm
the winter season at the Holland Farmers Market has just been announced.
Okay.
And they offer fresh produce and local goods during the colder months.
okay.
Okay.
Shout out the Holland Farmers
Yeah,
Market.
shout
I'm
out
a big
on
cook.
farm.
I love all
Really?
that.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what are
yeah.
your favorite wintertime finds at the Holland Farmers Market? What would you cook with? Like, what would you buy at the farmers market?
the farmers market.
and
for
what would you
sure.
cook? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, for
Give,
sure.
give us a
And
meal.
you-
Give us a rundown
the
here.
fresh produce.
you
is
gotta
always
have your
good.
tomatoes,
Right.
onions,
Chef Lalo.
tomatoes, onions, and peppers.
Mm-hmm.
That can go with any meal, any kind of protein.
So
right there.
true.
So I like to mix up my plates and stuff, and then you throw some
Okay.
shrimp in there. You can do
Chipotle,
butter.
Chipotle style.
Yeah, you can do all that, and then you can. I always use those 3. I call it a Mexican flag.
Okay.
So I get the red tomato,
Right,
the
right.
white onion,
Okay.
Yeah.
the green pepper.
Yeah.
You cook your meat first, throw the rest in there, and then
Yeah.
garlic. You gotta have garlic.
Oh,
I gotta have it.
And
gotta
then,
have it. Do you crush it up or dice it? Or
dice it.
Dice
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I've been buying the minced one.
Minced.
What is it?
Yeah.
Minced.
And,
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
been
that's nice.
I've been
right?
going the lazy route. I
Dude,
used
no,
to peel
it's
them all
the
and
same
all that,
thing.
but-
It's the same thing, but it's more expensive.
Yeah. So
But
and then
it saves time though.
I love cooking my own food. I feel like people should just try to get away from the processed meats.
Right.
What does that do? Does it kind of give you a calming, a peace, or what does that
Honestly-
do? Cooking your own food for you?
Yeah, because I never play any podcasts or even music. I'm just zoned in, just You know,
Really?
cooking my meals, you
Yeah.
know, making sure, you know, my kid's about to be home, you know,
Right.
she's gonna be hungry. So
Yeah.
it's and it's like meals from like good meals, you know, and like you want to make enough for
Authentic,
you know, for today and tomorrow, you know.
Right,
So
right.
it's
You
like,
need the leftovers.
yeah, gotta get some of those.
Yeah.
Leftovers.
Those
Take a break the
lefties.
next day, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to cook every day if you make enough one day, you know. You can
Right.
Some people are. My mom is really bougie. She would not eat the same thing in the next day.
Okay.
So she has to have a fresh meal every time. So
Damn.
I was always like, I call myself the vacuum because I'll eat all
You
the,
eat all the
leftovers.
bro.
and
Yeah,
so-
I know that. That's me
Yeah,
at
yeah.
night,
Yeah,
dude.
so to me, having seconds is no
Bro,
problem.
it's dangerous though.
Yeah, but
having
cooking
too many
every day-
leftovers.
Yeah,
'cause then
that
I
is.
dude.
Yeah,
dude. For me, I feel like I either overeat or I don't eat.
Don't eat.
That's
yeah.
I feel that
It's not.
too.
It's not a good.
No, and-
but
and we
when
do
you
a
have
lot
your,
of
when you
food
have your
away.
daughter, is that kind of does that get you more consistent with your eating because then you want to make sure she's
exactly.
getting
So
the
there's
nutrients?
I alternate with her mother. So there's days that I don't have her, and those
Okay.
days I see myself getting a little lazy, you know. So
Okay.
that's where I go in eating the leftovers on those days where I don't have her. So it works
Yeah.
perfect. You know?
Okay.
So I cook every other day, and I have her every other day.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
yeah,
it times out right.
It works out.
Every other day.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays if it's my weekend.
Okay.
So it's like
Wow.
Yeah, so
how does that
because most families they do they'll
Like
stay
week and week,
1 week and 1
yeah.
week. I feel like that's too long, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I
wanna
like
see- you
seeing
wanna
my
see
daughter
your-
every
yeah,
other
you wanna
day.
see
You
your
know,
daughter.
Right.
see her as much as I can, and I like
Yeah.
seeing that like that, doing it that way.
is that does it ever get difficult having mixed custody?
No, it doesn't because she'll take her to school on her days, and
Yeah.
then she gets out the bus and comes to my house. And
Okay.
she goes back to school, and then she picks her up from the bus stop. So
Oh.
it works out. you
Oh,
know.
that's good.
How is it like for you as the parent? Like, how do you handle co-parenting with
Honestly,
with your ex?
it's always tough in the beginning. So anytime there's a lot of relationships that people are stuck because of their children, and
Right.
they're afraid of how we're gonna co-parent, how we're gonna do this. But honestly, like you can't be living misery. You know, you gotta
Right.
you gotta be happy. You know, if you're
Yeah.
not happy where you're at, you know, you gotta find new avenues. But just
Self-reflect.
self-reflect, yeah,
Self-reflect.
and yeah. So we had split up, and I was kind of like, how are we gonna do this? You know, but she has my ex got married, I got married, so now she has so much like
Love and support. Yeah.
that it turned out great, you know. And co-parenting is just all I do is talk about my kid with her. I don't need
Yeah.
to know any of her business, or
Right.
neither does she of mine. But as far as like my daughter, that's what we mainly focus on.
That's your ride or die.
Yeah,
Like you would do
that's
anything
it.
for your
Dude,
daughter.
that's great.
Yeah, she
I love
takes all my jokes, and like
Yeah.
she's so funny, dude. She's a character.
I love it. So how old is your daughter?
She's
Well,
11.
if you don't, okay.
Yeah,
So
she's
she's 11. I love it, man. So she's about to go into sixth grade.
She's in sixth grade.
She's
now.
in sixth grade,
Yeah,
going-
so
Yeah.
I felt like old.
So
dude.
your
I was
daughter's
like,
in
wow,
middle
I have a
school.
middle school.
Damn, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm only 20. I'm 30 now. So.
Hey, now is the time. Now is you gotta, man, dude. I feel for you there.
Yeah,
Does
how old
it
are
ever?
you?
Wait, what?
How old are you again?
Early 20s.
Early 20s.
Early
okay,
20s. You know, so
No exact number.
right? No,
early
exactly.
20s. You know, look, people see a young guy.
No,
People see a young
they
guy.
shouldn't get intimidated by you being young. They should
Right.
actually be like, wow, this is great.
You
that
were
you're
talking
young.
about this,
Like,
dude.
Wait,
Because
what?
look at
Yesterday, you're like, I hate how people will treat you like you're just because you're young. They feel like they can take advantage of you.
Yeah, you know, that happened in my business.
Okay.
You know, when they see this, you know, young entrepreneur and a big crew of his.
honestly, it's more so how you carry yourself.
Right.
Because I've had it too, where like they try to like haggle me. I'm like, look, like you just gotta stand on business. On
Oh,
with
definitely.
anything.
I'm getting better at
I
that.
like
yeah,
that.
I'm
yeah,
getting better
on
at that.
anything. So
Yeah.
like it goes back to, you know, nobody likes a bully.
Yeah.
You know, just be like, hey, like I don't know. I feel like people could take advantage of your age, but it's like, are you gonna let them?
Right.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
the thing. That's the thing.
How old were you when
I-
you started your rental business?
This was recent, so I was already like 25,
Okay.
26. But I mean, yeah, they always like, oh, they thought it was like my dad's business or something.
Right. You're
And
like,
I was like, nah, this
no,
is
it's
on me.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah, like, nah, this is on me. But
I went through the same thing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I love that. I love that.
right?
Man. Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And then in a way, I'm like, you gonna pay me or what?
Yeah.
I was like, no, but for the most part, like I always
Did they
protected
pay
myself.
after or before?
No, I always got to have a deposit, and
What percent? 50?
Nah, half.
Half.
Yeah,
50.
like
Okay.
well, $100 for like the bouncy houses and stuff. I just do $100 deposit.
Oh, okay.
deposit.
So it's a two. Wow, that's cheap. $200.
Yeah, well, one of them's 200. I have another one for like 280.
Okay.
And then the bull. So
Did you guys hear about the body that was just found in Lake Makatawa?
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Dude,
So
that's
where was
scary.
this?
So there's an ongoing investigation, but most of all, obviously we're all concerned about it.
Right.
The community is
Yeah,
concerned.
that's
but,
kind of crazy.
how can we support efforts, to make sure that our waterways and make sure our waterways are safe and make sure
Honestly,
this stuff can't happen?
They gotta set up some kind of camera system.
Because we don't right
they
now
need
we don't know
something-
anything. There's a body found in Lake Mac and there's no answers.
We need something on Lake Matt. Like, just do you know if they have cameras on those buoys or
I
something?
don't even think they do.
I don't know. I don't
Because
think they do
I'm always
either.
on the live camera just to see
Okay.
if there's any waves for
Waves.
me to go out there or not. But I don't think there's. I mean, even if with the live cam, like, shouldn't people want to like, oh, this is? Well, I mean, where did they find the body though? Is the thing.
Yeah, I don't even.
I
know.
don't think they would go to
know.
a state park.
It wasn't
either,
in the
so-
report. So if it's an ongoing investigation, so like how
Okay.
that is, but that probably just means they know nothing.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
but I mean,
That's what that always means.
if I was a detective, you always know, if you find a body and you identify, it's gonna be someone close to them.
It's all
Right.
yeah.
It's never a random. There is random acts, but
Do we know how
super
old she
rare.
was?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't
See
know. I don't know
that
the
if
age
it's
of
like a
it.
female, it probably could have been like a boyfriend or some kind of thing.
So sad.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
so
tragic.
sad.
And,
And-
she
Lake
was
Mac.
young.
Yeah, I think I believe so.
And
I don't know her
yesterday,
age. That's the only, I don't
someone
know.
on Hope's campus got hit by the train and died.
Oh yeah,
I read at Hope College.
but they're
that
they're
was-
saying it could be suicidal kind of thing because
They said she was visually impaired,
Oh,
and she had a dog that was like that helps her, But the dog was fine, but she didn't survive. I know that's hard, dude.
It's tragic,
Yeah.
and not only for the family, but also people witnessing.
Right,
it's
right,
just
right.
Yeah.
Everybody, and it's
Sad,
just scary.
man. Hey, if any of you guys are going through a hard time or you're feeling depressed, you're feeling down, just know it's going to be okay. I don't know if it was an act of mental health
Right.
causing that.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say mental health.
Mental health,
is
dude.
huge,
Huge,
especially in West
huge,
Michigan.
bro.
Because
Honestly.
when there's there's things you can find things to do, but when there's not a lot of things
I
to
think
do
it's the winter that
in
gets
the
to-
winter and it's the
Yeah.
cold
Yes,
months,
bro,
and then
the
it's after
season
the
of
holidays.
depression.
After the
When you
holidays,
see the
you're right.
family and then they're gone, and then
Mm-hmm.
you feel alone. You guys are not alone. And if you need anything, DM either one of
Yeah,
us.
anyone. Yeah,
You guys, I'll
Dude,
give you my
yeah.
number in 2 seconds and I'll call you.
For sure. Yeah, I think half the time people just don't have someone to talk to is what it is. That's why
Sometimes-
those helplines are.
Yeah,
out
sometimes they feel like they don't have like
Nobody
they feel
calls
like
those
that.
helplines. though.
Nobody calls them? You don't think?
Nobody calls them.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know
never
the
know.
stats, but I just feel like nobody.
Well,
Who-
honestly,
they don't want to admit that they need help, but it's okay if you
Right,
need help.
right, right,
it's,
right.
it's really okay.
I mean, you'll be surprised, dude, because there's people that I've noticed myself where you can just tell they're like screaming for help.
Yeah.
And they don't come off in a way of like, hey, I need help, I'm going through something. You kind of just read it, and
Right.
and I can like bring it out of people.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I've had it to where I'm not going to say I've saved someone's life or anything, but I mean, I for sure.
Don't sell yourself short.
I mean, I probably might have. I don't know, but I always try to like give people the best input, and just go home, thinking
you don't
positive.
you don't have to give any names, but do you want to share what happened when you say
I don't know. I mean, it's just different conversations that I've had. I don't even know who it was either,
Okay.
but it was just some convos, just people
Yeah.
feeling down on themselves, and not having anybody to talk to and stuff, and just me shining some light on them, just making them feel heard,
Right, right.
Just
People
something
love
so
to be
little.
heard.
Yeah, just something so little like that goes a long way in someone, and they go off on their way, but they're like, wow, that guy, someone cares out there,
Right,
and
right.
whether it's like a small gesture of, oh man, it's great to see you, it could be like, oh, I'm glad you came, or it was nice seeing you. Like people are like, really, like like they're not gonna tell you, but
Right.
that actually like helps people out, and
Oh, definitely.
just being
dude.
kind, really just being kind.
Dude, that is-
I wanted to change my whole platform as far as like making videos and stuff.
Okay.
Because I took a break all of last year. I don't know. I don't know. I should have kept the grind on the TikToks and stuff, but now I kind of want to shift my whole basically the whole content, because I was doing interview questions and like seeing drunk people and stuff. Yeah, that's funny, but I don't think I'm putting out anything good into the world.
Yeah,
you know?
okay. You want to change someone's lives.
Yeah. So what I really want to do now is
he will. You got the potential.
yeah,
man, I'm
dude.
telling you, I'm
I
telling
already
you.
have some videos lined up that I want to do. So my wife just got me these Meta glasses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah,
dude.
Wait,
dude.
what are those?
You don't know.
So,
I can just like click my glasses. I can just give it a click and it'll start recording.
bro. It's sick. There's 2 cameras.
Yeah, 2 cameras.
Like on the frame.
Where's
It's
the
on
mic?
the frame.
Does it have a
and
mic?
it has a mic right in there on the thing, and you can change your music. You can hear music on it. Like it's cool.
It's sick, dude.
Yeah, and
What are those ideas? How much are those, by the way?
I think it was like 400.
Yeah, something like that.
Something there. But it's worth the purchase. It's like buying a camera.
Right.
But yeah, it is a camera. So with that, I wanted to change my whole kind of content, and I wanted to do good deeds.
Okay.
And I wanted to just record good deeds, like good acts.
Okay.
Like not even saying, "Hey, you're being recorded. Here's $20. I hope you like nothing like that." I want it to be natural, like just something so simple, like standing outside Walmart and then I see like a older lady that needs help. Like, "Hey, can I help you? You know, put this groceries in your car." Just something simple.
Right.
And then that'll be just the video, and like just sharing kindness, basically, like different things.
I think I've seen something like that too. Yeah.
I feel like
that content's good though. I like just spreading that word.
Right,
you
just
know?
spreading kindness is something that I would like, yeah,
That's what I want to do too. But
Right?
it's it's
tough.
It's sometimes tough because not a lot of people want to.
No.
Like when you're on a podcast or you're with people that like don't align the same way mentally, where they're not there yet, where they want to help people.
Right.
They want to help themselves.
Right.
But in my opinion, like you guys, it helps you if you help other people.
Right.
Do you feel that same way?
Yeah, I
Where
feel
like
that.
you feel mentally rewarded, and
That's how I feel about giving advice, or like how anytime I like I see somebody that's down, and then like I'll notice that they leave like a little bit like with their chest up more, like or their chin up, and I notice it. Like I'm like, that makes me feel good. You know?
Definitely.
And I like that. So I feel like spreading kindness is really like, not a lot of people are kind out here, or in general, and no one's actually putting out content that is good like that, like just spreading kindness. I think that'll probably take off, and if it doesn't, it don't hurt to try.
It doesn't matter because either way, it's doing good.
Right,
So,
and I'm not looking to get money or anything. It's just spreading kindness, just solid, like just doing stuff like that. But
Man,
I'm just trying to think of ideas now. Like I don't think besides
hey,
putting groceries.
If you ever,
what else can I do?
You're welcome on this whenever you want to be on here. I'm telling you that. Like, whenever you want to come on, you can come on. I don't want to. I want to talk about more kindness.
Yeah.
But the reality of life is that some people are not so kind. In Holland, we had a police officer that was injured during an arrest just a couple of days ago. There was a Holland police officer injured while apprehending a suspect, emphasizing the challenges that law enforcement officers face on a daily basis. So, how do you guys feel about this, and how do we feel about cops being mistreated in West Michigan?
There's good and bad apples to any workforce. I mean, did you guys see that video where the guy, the police officer in Grand Rapids, like he pretty much like shot the guy in the back?
Oh, I did see
and
that,
he was
dude.
Handcuffed on the ground.
Bro.
That was tragic.
Did he
I
get
guess I didn't
fired?
realize that was in Grand Rapids.
But I don't even think nothing bad happened to him. Like
Why?
What?
What was his reasoning? Was there any sort of?
He was resisting arrest, and if he's already
He was on the
handcuffed
ground?
on the ground?
yeah, dude, it
Bro,
was so
what?
bad. He basically had his hands back, and
What were
they were saying it was executional style. Like it's so bad.
What were the races?
I have no idea, dude. I have no idea.
I hope it wasn't anything to do with like.
I think the guy was black, dude. I don't know.
Man.
But regardless, it's not good. It doesn't not like.
It's not good, man.
Yeah. So half the
That
time,
sucks.
I just feel like with the police, I mean, they really need to really do some evaluations with who they're hiring, because there's a lot of people that like imagine like, let's say I grew up. Getting bullied a lot, and I hate everyone, and then you just got this anger built.
Right.
Now you got power over everybody.
Yeah.
Now you're getting all the respect, and now you're like, I'm honcho. I'm not saying all cops are like this.
No. There's obviously
But if there is a
great
cop
cops.
that can fit that description, it can happen, and there's people that they say their trigger fingers or whatever, they're trigger ready or whatever it's called, but like they just you just never know, but there is a lot of good police officers that are.
Shout out the good cops.
Yeah, to the good
shout out
cops.
Shout out
Good
the
that-
good
cops.
cops. You are what
making-
make our country great.
Yeah, I mean, they're
You are
the
what make-
foundation. You know?
Right,
Thank you
right.
to all the good cops out there.
Because the good thing,
Mostly good cops. Mostly good cops.
right? Because I go to
Bad apples just suck.
yeah. Because when I go to all these other countries,
Yeah.
they don't have the luxury of calling a police officer. They
Right.
don't have that. They
Yeah.
they just have gang leaders
Mm-hmm.
to handle that for you, and it's like it's not the same, you know. And so
We are
people,
so lucky
Yeah,
here.
so people in like other countries,
Mexico.
Colombia, like anywhere, Brazil, like they're what they see, what they're doing out there. They're like, oh, I could never do that in the United States because they're like,
Like
you guys
what?
have
Like what?
police
What
there.
could you not do?
They'd be like, because you have police there, and I'm like, oh, so everybody's afraid of like the police enforcement in the United States. So we're pretty like good about that. And
Right.
That's one thing we do have. And
Yeah.
other countries, it's basically like gang leaders like taking care of their own territories and
Yeah.
making sure things are good. But yeah.
So, with I'm gonna switch off cops. You know, as many subjects as possible because
Yeah,
then
yeah,
the
yeah.
clips.
You're good, you're good.
This is what I just have all these topics that we can't
good.
cover them all. But did you guys see that Grand Haven did a New Year's Eve ball drop?
Really? In
Grand Haven,
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
New Year's Eve ball
Wow.
drop. Shout out Grand Haven.
Shout out Grand
to
Haven,
Grand
dude.
Haven.
I didn't go, bro. I was
Actually,
I didn't realize till after the fact.
really?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
actually,
I would've gone.
I didn't know I've been missing out on the what is those parades that they have? Coast Guard.
Oh
Coast
yeah,
Guard.
Coast
Dude,
Guard.
wait.
I had no idea how
you
lit it was.
Oh, you
Dude,
never been?
it's lit.
Last year was my
Dude,
first year.
Coast Guard is fun.
You filmed there, right?
I filmed there.
Yeah, yeah.
I got some content out there, and people recognized me.
Really?
Yeah, they were
Let's
like, "Oh, I've seen
go.
your video," and I'm like,
What?
"You live here?" And they're like, "Yeah, you were my For You page." And I was like, "Yo,
Yo.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
that's sick.
I don't know. I heard all this good, and I
How
don't
does
know why.
that? How does that make you feel? Like,
Well, and then when I go back to that club, that Agave club,
Yeah, yeah.
everybody knows me there now. So I was
Really?
just like,
shout out Agave.
I was just like, it's a good feeling, you know, but I want to be recognized for more good than
Right,
like, oh,
right.
you're just that guy, like, you know, interviewing drunk people, you know. So I want to change that up.
Spread,
Clean
spread
it
some
up.
positivity.
Yeah,
spread some
spread
kindness.
some kindness
Hey,
out
that's
there.
what you're doing right now, though.
I'm trying, man.
Man.
But yeah, no, Coast Guard, that
Dude, Coast Guard's great.
it was fun. I liked it, you know.
How, what,
Did you
what
go to
day?
the-
What day were you there? 'Cause
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have a
what day were
couple-
you there?
They have a
I went-
couple days of the festival there. Shout out Coast Guard in Grand Haven.
I
Shout
went
out
on
Coast Guard.
Saturday. It was on
Saturday?
Okay.
So was that the date of the fireworks?
Oh no, it was Sunday, the one after the fireworks.
After the fireworks.
Oh, okay.
But there were still a lot of people there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
Dude, the
people.
fireworks were crazy.
Really?
Great. So they did a drone show and
Oh,
fireworks.
you're
Dude,
right.
the drone show was sick.
They did
It was
do
so
that.
sick.
What did
it
they
was
do with
like,
the drones?
what's that?
What did they do with the drones?
So they make like images and stuff with the
It's
drones.
a show where they all have
sick,
lights
dude.
on them, so they're
Yeah.
all moving. And then like it could be a
It's so cool.
it could be letters spinning, and then it turns into something else real quick.
It was like,
those drones are programmed.
How much do those cost?
Oh
I
bro?
know.
no! It was like
What?
200 grand or something like that for all the fireworks and yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They went
Who's-
all out. It
who's-
was like the 100th anniversary or
Who's,
something
who's
like
paying
that.
for it?
Give me the money.
Oh, it was the 100th anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's why they went
got
all
it.
out.
They went hard.
They got to do something crazy.
No, it was lit,
Wow.
Did you go?
I missed
dude. Yeah,
out.
yeah,
So-
dude.
so-
We were in. I was on some random person's boat,
Whoa,
and I had the perfect view.
that's awesome.
But apparently, like the slips there and stuff for the weekend, like the strips along the channel and stuff.
Okay.
10 grand. 10
Oh,
grand.
No.
Yeah.
What is this? The Super Bowl?
Yo.
Oh my God! Come on, Grand Haven,
Dude,
Yeah.
that's what I'm taxing
that's
over there.
Hey,
That's
but to them it's
crazy.
probably like parking ticket. They're like,
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
these people with their yachts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if
they
you got it, you
one
got
day
it.
we'll get there.
Yeah,
We will,
We'll
yeah,
be there.
we
We'll
will
be there.
get there.
Hey, what's up? They need,
we will get there.
Affordable boating for everybody. We need affordable boat. What about the little guys?
So you think there's basically Lalo's saying that he thinks that there should be state funds and federal
Right.
grants for affordable boarding. So,
But then they're gonna
for
say
everyone can get the luxury of having a nice yacht. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
they're gonna be like, what are these hoodlums over here? Like, what the hell? Get us out of here.
Oh man, well,
No.
if you would have any type of boat, what would you boat in at Coast Guard? You know, watch the fireworks in that boat.
Honestly,
Would it be a yacht, a jet ski, a charter?
jet skis would be cool.
Jet skis.
Jet ski would
Jet
be
ski
cool.
would
But
be
you
sick.
can't because you
can't
can only
enjoy
have
it so
jet
much.
skis out at a
Oh
certain
yeah.
time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
But
got
it would be
tickets
cool.
from that. I got in a couple tickets. from
Really?
that. Yeah, the cops are not nice.
Were you thinking about bolting? Like away
No,
from
so
you got a fast jet ski.
all of 2020, I was on the water. All of 2020.
Love it.
And COVID, I loved COVID
Never bolt
because of
from
that.
cops, by the way.
I loved COVID.
So
It was the funnest time.
So fun.
The funnest time.
So you were jet skiing.
I was on the water, and like the way I would tell like time to leave is when, okay, I would look at like sunsets coming up. Okay, I gotta be back in the dock by 9:30.
Right.
It'd be like 9:35, and the cop's like waiting for me because he knows I have a jet ski, and he's just waiting to see where I'm gonna be at. Follows me to the dock, and then they come off and they give you a ticket, you know. And
How much?
How much is that?
it was
ticket?
like 200.
Oh, what?
Yeah, just for going past sunset. Dang. Yeah,
That's
because you're
messed
considered like driving like over like, or they're saying that you're
Is it
you don't have, it's a hazard because you don't have any headlights.
right? You
or
don't
they
have
can't see
lights.
you.
Yeah.
So I guess, but 200, dude, like
200 is
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. So I learned my lesson
Damn.
quick.
Have you ever? Because you know what a big problem is. I don't. It's not really enforced, or it's a big problem. But
What's that?
A lot of people do it. I'm not saying I condone it, but they drink and boat.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that problem working at your dock? Or did you guys?
Oh, dude, yeah. I used to get all sorts of crazy stuff. I get these like meth heads with like freaking terrible boats.
No.
But they would be
What type of boats?
Some janky.
some old sun dancers. I'll say that.
my
The
God.
sun dancers. God, dude, I can't.
Why? What was so wrong with the Sundancers?
It's these old ones, the old
old
ones,
ones?
dude. Yeah, and
The oldies.
yeah, and they look terrible on the inside
Oh,
of the yachts.
man.
But whatever gets them on the water, man. All right.
So what do you do if you see them and you think they're messed up? Do you call the cops or what do you do, Brody?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I did not do that.
Well, I don't think are you obligated to? Like, were you
No,
trained?
no.
Oh wait,
okay.
so you were working as a
Fuel dock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, he
So-
minds his business.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's what I was doing. Yeah.
He's seen some stuff.
And,
There's-
yeah, I'm sure he has.
God,
But like,
don't get me
he doesn't
started
work
with
there
the
anymore, so-
sailors,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So the sailors. What's up with the sailors?
I'm not a fan of the sailors.
Oh, those guys are they're wild.
They're-
What's
they're like they think they're better than everyone.
It's like the bicycle guys
right.
of the water.
They
there's
think
there's a
they
cyclist.
think they're just better than everyone because they have a sail in the wind.
Wait, no, I'm not,
Oh,
I
my-
like cyclists too, but
low key. I was never a big sailor. I've never even been on a
I
sailboat.
need an engine.
I like
pushed
going
in.
fast.
I have-
All right.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
an engine.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Little
got
turbo.
'em.
You needed
There's
that turbo.
something
Yeah.
quick.
They fuel up like
So
once a year.
What's the sailor story? I know there's one you're thinking of. Like,
no, we had this one guy. He was a little cocky piece of shit.
how old was he? Was he young?
Probably 60.
Was it a nice looking sailboat though?
No,
This
your
was at
sailboat
Anchorage?
was not. It was not nice. All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna say it here first.
It was not nice.
It was not nice,
Okay, it was not nice. He was 60.
dude. So we did pump outs. You know what those are?
No.
Where you pump out all the shit.
Oh yeah. Yep.
In his
Sailboats are
sailboat?
always the worst.
Oh,
My
no.
coworker was doing one time, and you gotta like clamp it on there.
Or else it's gonna shoot, right?
It wasn't clamped on all the way, so it shot back in his face, bro. Yeah.
Yo,
Nah,
What shot in his face?
feces.
yeah, feces. Yeah,
And this was at the fuel dock in Holland.
yeah.
Bruh.
But you
So
know
what do you do? What do you do? Did he just like
He
take
went
the
and
day
took a
off?
shower on in the.
Did he get the day off
building.
after that?
No.
I would pour
Man,
bleach on my
I would
face.
have.
Oh yeah, pour bleach on my face.
I'm getting disinfected right now,
Dude, yeah.
dude.
Spray Lysol on
Oh
your
my
face. do
gosh.
Something.
Hey, oh my goodness. What would happen if you pour bleach on your face? What
I'm
would
pretty
happen?
sure your eyes would just start messing up right away, and then
Yeah.
everything that's like.
Would you die?
I'm pretty sure you can.
You can if you drink.
Your
it.
eyes would probably
Yeah,
go
I
blind.
know if you
probably
drink
go
it.
blind.
Don't
Don't drink
stay
bleach.
careful
Don't
with
do the
bleach.
Tide Pod
No.
challenge.
Yeah,
No,
Tide
I
Pods,
had
no, no.
no. I had. Oh my goodness! I got a
remember
bleach
that?
story.
What?
Yo, so I work with bleach. You know, my company works with bleach
Right.
every day in the summer.
Right.
Bleach, a whole lot of bleach. You know, and I was spraying up on this little like awning,
the drops.
bleach. And I sprayed a lot. And then I wanted to see if it was working. So I walk under it. No glasses. So dumb. Wear safety glasses. But I go down. Also, right in front of the customer. The customer's right behind me.
no.
So I look back. boom, like it
Directly.
floods in both my eyes. I know, but I cannot see a thing. I'm like both of them like are locked, and I can't see a thing. All I see is red. I'm like, oh fuck,
Dude, nah.
So I don't even ask her
you
anything.
play it off?
I hadn't ever gone in her house, but I just like fight or flight. I open her door, run in her house, go in the kitchen, and I grab her sink nozzle. I should have just gone to the hose, but I for some reason I ran in her house.
Whatever.
And I put the thing over my head and I rinse off my eyes for like 10, 15 minutes.
my God.
And then I go to her hose outside, another 10, 15 minutes, just like dousing my eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was bad. No. Dude, it got worse. So then I go to the hospital. I go to Holland Hospital, and then they got those machines there that like stick both of them out.
Yeah.
So I do that for an hour or two. And it turns out I didn't have. It was a good thing I did all that water because I could have gotten the permanent damage in the retina.
Yeah.
You took some of it out.
But they did some little test, and I was good. So
Thank God,
That's
dude.
scary.
that was a bad
that
bleach.
is-
Losing vision?
Don't pour bleach on your face, bro.
No, don't do that.
Don't take- yeah. But it was that was a joke. Obviously, don't do that. Don't be as stupid as me. But hey, I gotta say, Hudsonville, they had a fundraising for Tanzanian toilets.
What?
So
Is that the with no seats? The ones you
well, it might be.
because you crouch down like in Asia.
I think that's a
you
bidet.
just-
I think
yeah,
that's-
you kinda squat.
No, that's for when you the hose. The
Wait.
bidet is the hose.
The bidets?
The bidet is the ones with the hose.
So the Tanzanian toilet.
I think that has no toilet. It's just a hole.
It's
in the
just a
ground.
hole?
Yo, what?
Right?
Well, okay.
Is that what that is called?
So there was a young girl in Hudsonville. She raised thousands.
To dig holes?
This is
Wait, in Hudsonville? I thought that we were just getting affordable housing. We're downsizing
Trying to
the
save money
toilets,
here.
and we're gonna give them affordable housing.
Yeah. Well, no. She raised thousands of dollars to build toilets in Tanzania.
In Tanzania.
In
yeah, that makes
Tanzania.
more sense.
So how?
I thought I was thinking of a Tanzanian toilet.
Toilet,
What is
yeah.
that?
To the young girl in Hudsonville, you are amazing.
Shout out.
Yo, shout out,
You're
man.
doing
You're doing
great
great things.
Don't let our jokes ruin
Let-
your day.
let
You
the-
are incredible. You are incredible.
You're doing great,
awesome.
man.
For
Gotta
real.
make sure these people can take a shit.
Yeah, no, not like Shrek outhouses, but like the Tasmanian devil.
The Tanzanian. Where is Tanzania?
I don't know.
Africa.
Okay, shout out Africa.
Okay, so that's good. That's really good.
But the Grand Haven heated sidewalks. Do you guys hear about
Oh,
those?
no, I didn't hear that.
They do this in downtown Holland.
I love
with
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
cool.
that,
the
though.
heated
That's cool.
walks and
I
stuff, but
love
they're doing
that.
it in Grand Haven now. Do you guys think that heated sidewalks are worthwhile for Grand Haven, Holland, and Hudsonville?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
future
think so because
infrastructure?
we're known for that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
We
Oh,
have a
it's
record
great.
or something.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
The whole town
Driving
is
down there, it's like
Well, it's just nice.
snowy.
I
It's the
think-
worst roads. Then you go downtown, nothing.
I think it saves money over time. You know, you're
the
paying these
plowing.
people. Yeah. You're paying people to
You
plow.
are saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, it's still expensive because you got to run that water.
You gotta
know?
run the water.
and it's heated.
oh
yeah.
So
I think
I don't know. I think it just adds.
It's more of a safety thing,
right.
and you got more people that want to walk there. And
Right.
you know, it's not.
Yeah,
that's true.
it's great around Christmas
You
time.
bring your dog in
Right.
the winter, and he's not gonna be freezing. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the ground's still cold, but not as cold. You know,
Right.
but-
Wow. You know, we live in Ottawa County, right?
Yeah.
Our tax dollars, $280,000 of them were just spent to settle Ottawa County government wrongfully firing employees. Did you guys hear about
wow.
this?
Really? No, I didn't hear that. What's going on?
So the financial settlements. I mean, we're not going to name any names, but in Ottawa County involving employee departures and the implications for county government. It's like they were in
that's good.
the county,
That's
were
good.
employees of the county. What are your thoughts on this use of taxpayer money for such settlements in our county?
Oh, so it's from our taxpayers.
Our taxpayers. It's us paying
I
them.
think I think it's good to an extent because there's a lot of scammers out here. That,
Oh, yeah.
they know. I know I'm gonna sue you, and I know I'm gonna win. You know, and there's people that like they know what to do to get their money, but it's just like if it's for the right reasons, I'm all for it.
Right.
Because we have a lot of work here. You know, a lot of factories and people do get let go in bad ways. You know,
Yeah.
so sometimes it's not even their fault, but.
So you think the guy that got fired, the girl that got fired, and they sue, they worked for the county, so they worked for the people, but then they sue the people. So do you think that they're in the right regard because they think they got wrongfully fired? Because it's kind of a tricky, like they're
That is
suing the
true, and that's
people. They're not really suing the county. They don't lose because it's not their money.
That's true.
It's our money.
That is true.
You know?
Yeah, in a way, like why is it our bill?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
What the
why-
hell?
Like I don't know.
We
like,
didn't do
Wait,
that.
like Holland, Ottawa?
Yeah, Ottawa County.
Tighten
like,
up.
don't you think? Do you think a little bit that like the people should be held responsible who wrongfully fired? Like they should
Yeah.
be
It
sued
should be the
individually.
company,
Yeah.
right?
Because it's not. They're not even liable. They're not even fired. It's the people's money. So it's like they're not. They
I
don't.
feel like that can get used into something a lot better.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I mean that's the government's thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean maybe they should be. I don't know.
Did you guys some other Grand Haven? You know they have a Winterfest in Grand Haven.
Oh, I didn't
Really?
know
I
that.
didn't
Hear about
even
this?
know
They have
that.
a Winterfest in Grand
What's
Haven.
going on there?
They have some exciting events planned. They got a cardboard sled race. Have you guys ever done one?
Okay, yeah,
Cardboard.
yeah.
That's
That
pretty
sounds
cool.
fun.
Is there a prize?
I would build
There
something.
probably is
Yeah, there
for the
probably
winner.
is, yeah.
Usually they give out like a couple blueberries or something.
Right.
Yeah,
They
blueberries.
cheap, they
I-
cheap out a little bit.
I could probably build
They spent all the money on the cardboard.
Right.
Right.
But no. So
sounds
they're
fun.
doing a polar plunge, and they're doing a dog pull.
You ever
but-
done one of them?
Never.
Which-
Really?
I don't know if I you gotta be mentally strong with that.
Yeah.
Have you ever done an ice bath?
No,
I've-
I'm a terrible swimmer too. Speaking of two
So
good swimmers.
when you had to swim the pontoon, bro, he had to pull the pontoon.
Oh, dude.
Did you think it was gonna be easier than it was?
I thought it was like doable.
Bro,
'Cause
that's
I was like, I see the
crazy.
dock. I'm
Was there
right
like was there
here.
like
Right.
a rope behind you?
So I had a rope and my buddy had a rope, and we're
Okay.
both going different directions.
And did you
No.
tie it?
So
Did you tie
bad.
it around you?
Yeah, we tied it around ourselves, and then I
And
was
you're
just
pulling the pontoon
doing the
behind
pontoon,
you.
holding my neck up with one hand.
Yo!
Bro, the worst setup.
Oh my
like
gosh.
it was so
And then the
bad.
waves.
And then I got all these fishermen just watching us like I could just
Like,
see
look
them
at
pointing
these
it.
guys.
And
Really?
then like before that, an hour we were like somebody help us,
Bro,
But they didn't
come
want- they didn't
on.
want-
wanted to
Damn.
stop.
Damn.
I mean, I get it, whatever, but we got a boat out.
So speaking of polar plunge, like if you were to go boating right now, that would be a polar plunge.
That
But
is.
the polar plunge,
would
dog
be
pill,
freezing.
dog pull, or cardboard sled race, which Winterfest event are you guys most excited for in Grand Haven?
I like the cardboard race.
Yeah, the
That
cardboard
sounds
seems fun, dude.
Cardboard race?
It reminds me of those Red
hope
Bull. You know when they go with those fake
Oh, yeah, the
airplanes?
flying things.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
build them and then, yeah,
Well,
dude.
like, they try to fly and stuff.
If you're sledding, doesn't like the heaviest guy always win? You know what I mean?
I don't
Like, it's
know.
I think with that, it could just
Aerodynamics. Maybe it's the skinniest guy.
you just gotta get a really long cardboard and then flap it over, and then you
And then you just.
slide down. You know.
Do you get a running start? Or?
I don't know. They haven't released the details yet.
Okay. Are you
I
gonna
don't know.
go?
They probably have. Yeah, maybe I'll be
Okay.
there.
Okay.
When is this? When is this coming up?
It's coming up. It's a Winterfest. So if you guys just look up Winterfest, if you look up Winterfest 2025 in Grand Haven, I'm sure the dates you can find them. Honestly, I should probably find the dates.
Dude,
but
you gotta find
no, but
these.
there's you guys have you ever had Hudsonville ice cream?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Love
yeah,
Hudsonville
yeah.
ice
I got
cream.
They got
couple people.
they got some new flavors coming out.
Oh, really?
But what's
Let's
your
go.
favorite? What's your guys' favorite Hudsonville ice cream flavor?
That's a good question.
I like.
They got their
have good
headquarters.
quality.
They got their headquarters right here.
Yeah, right,
You guys
right
know
down the
that?
road. Yeah,
I didn't
Massive,
know that.
massive.
Right by,
building.
Quality's
It's sick.
headquarters.
Really, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
And quality, well, Tommy's
Or
headquarters,
Tommy-
and
Tommy's.
Hayworth.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout out
Hayworth,
Hayworth.
the best furniture on the market. Shout
Let's
out
go.
Hayworth.
Yeah, I didn't. As far as ice cream, I don't know if they have a pistachio ice cream, but
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah, it's actually really
That's
good.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Wait, which
they-
one?
Pistachio. People look at me crazy.
Pistachio, bro, that's
You,
crazy.
hey, no, you're gonna think I'm weird.
Pistachio. Wait, all right,
That's
all
my
right,
favorite.
Hold up. So, how does that?
Better than cookie
Bro.
creams or anything.
Really?
Yeah, that's my go-to. If there's a pistachio,
Okay, is there a certain brand? Does it gotta be Hudsonville?
yeah. Okay, so Ben and Jerry's at Walmart.
Okay.
Pistachio.
Okay.
Start there.
Wait.
you
You're
can
gonna
start
think
there.
I'm weird for my flavor.
What's your flavor?
Bubble gum?
Oh, dude.
Come on, bro. Is it chewy?
Yeah, they got little pieces of bubble gum in there.
Really?
way.
Yeah. I love. Well, I grew up.
But you
like,
eat the gum?
I grew up.
What?
Yeah.
You eat the gum?
Yeah.
Oh well, let me know if any of you guys relate
Now, a
with
lot of
me.
people are gonna hate it, but I just grew up
know,
always
bro.
eating it.
There's people that hate
Bubblegum?
pistachio though. Like a lot of people.
I don't
get a
think
lot of
it's
backlash.
bad.
Have you guys had half
No,
baked?
it's like Superman, the Superman one.
Yeah. No, that's literally
It's
just
just
what
blue.
it's like. Yeah.
But the other one tastes like the blue
Right.
bubblegum.
We're right.
What is pistachio ice cream? Does it taste like pistachios?
No, it's
sweet.
good, dude. It's
So
really good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, my boy.
Let's go.
Wait, you like
You gotta
me
retry
ask
that.
this.
You guys, you gotta run it back. There we go. Now we got a good one.
Do you like pineapple on pizza? Ah,
Bro,
you
I
do
love
too?
it.
I love it, bro. I love it.
We could be friends.
Bro, hey, bacon pineapple on pizza. Bacon pineapple.
Yeah,
on
It's
pizza.
so
pineapple.
good.
Bacon
Yeah,
pineapple.
so
bro.
good. Hawaiian.
Do you guys like pineapple on your pizza?
Pineapple
Don't think
on-
we're crazy.
Hey,
you know,
I'm Italian
it's
too.
okay
so,
if you're
all
weird.
right.
You know, it's okay to be weird. It's okay to like pistachio, like
Yeah,
bubblegum.
yeah.
But do y'all like half baked Ben and Jerry's? That's
Oh, I know what
Is
you're
that
talking.
like
That's
with half
pretty
brownie
good.
or
That's
They
pretty
got
good.
like the brownie, the cookie
Yeah,
dough.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
good.
okay.
The
I
what
feel
else
like
they
it's
got
too
in
much
there?
for me.
It's everything.
It's
It's
a
like
lot.
every.
The
it's like
only
every flavor.
problem I have with it,
There's
it
no
tastes like,
bubblegum, though.
It tastes, it tastes like all their other like
just
chocolate
mix them
flavors.
together?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I got a problem with that. I'm not.
Really?
Yeah, like at Captain Sunday. At what point are the Sundays that they're giving out like what's their flagship?
Tommy Turtle.
The Tommy Turtle,
Tommy
yeah.
Turtle.
They-
Shout out to Tommy Turtle, Captain Sunday.
I feel like
Okay.
most of their stuff on their menu is the
Mid.
same. Like it's the same.
But
But
They
it's all
take
delicious.
one thing
Mix,
out.
But
yeah.
it's all good
No,
though.
that-
Have you
It's
been to
good.
Captain
It's great.
Sunday?
Yeah,
Shout
My
out.
favorite-
Captain.
Captain Sunday.
Shout out
My
Captain.
favorite
What's your?
outside of pistachio is the okay. You know that one general store right by the state park.
Yeah.
I love that ice cream. So
Really?
Yo,
I'm
they
gonna
got
give you-
the best.
Yes, I kind of don't want to say it because then everybody's
Everyone's
gonna
gonna
pull
get
up.
it.
Oh, it's gonna be out. when
Okay,
you try
so
to
look
get
at
it.
you gotta get the almond chocolate chip
Okay.
or coconut chocolate chip. Is it almond coconut and chocolate chips? Dude, it's coconut ice cream
Wait, are
with
you
almond.
mixing flavors or
No,
is
no,
that
no.
actually one flavor?
I forgot what they call it, but
They gotta have some-
it's
something
a
for
coconut ice cream
Okay.
with almonds
Dude,
and
I'm
chocolate chips. Dude, it's fire.
It's kind of like
Put that
it's
on a
like
cone.
a almond joy almost, like that
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah.
Type of,
Like an almond joy, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's
I,
probably
you know
why
what
I
I don't
like it.
I love
understand.
almond
I don't
joy.
understand that how so many people like strawberry ice cream. That's when I don't like
Oh, I
strawberry.
love strawberry ice
I
cream.
need the texture. In
I don't
there.
like strawberry.
Like I like
You
ice cream with
don't?
chunks
It has
in
to
there.
be the Mexican ones with the actual pieces. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah. I know
yeah.
what you're
That-
talking
then
about.
then I'll-
Dude,
then I'll-
Mexican popsicles.
Yeah,
Oh
those
my
are
God,
from
El
those are
Guarache.
good.
El
Oh,
Guarache.
I got a
bro.
buddy.
El Guarache has the best popsicles.
Guarache's good. I got a buddy. He owns the Michoacana.
Michoacana. Where's that at?
This is all ice cream and like they have food as well. They
Where's
have two
that?
locations right here on Lakewood, right across from the KFC.
Oh yeah. I know what you're
that-
talking
Oh,
about.
the
Yeah.
the store with the lights.
The
Yeah,
exotic. Like
yeah,
the-
yeah. So you can get a
that's
lot of
sick.
good. That's all like Mexican based traditional ice cream out there.
And what's it called again? Minch.
La Michoacana.
La Michoacana.
Yeah.
La Michoacana. Right across from KFC.
Yep.
Right next to Joe to Go on the same side of Joe
Yeah,
to Go.
yep.
Yeah.
They got a new location
La
over
Michoacana.
by Kings Cove now too.
Oh really?
Oh,
Okay,
on the
yeah,
south
yeah,
side?
South side by Heinz.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's doing real good.
So La Michoacana, they're expanding, doing
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, they're
Do you know
doing
the
good.
owner? Is there?
Yeah, I know the owner.
Shout out the owner.
Shout out.
Yeah.
You know, shout out you.
No, and dude, they have great flavors there. And then the strawberry ice cream there, they mix it with the mango and the
really?
lime all
Yeah.
in one cup. And then they put a thing called chamoy and like
Oh
tahini.
yeah. That stuff is
Yeah,
good.
it's amazing,
dude.
dude. It's a good treat.
Hey, so speaking of the state park, Holland State Park, the general store, the ice cream's over there. Grand Haven State Park.
Okay.
There's been a lot of concerns recently about the parking there.
Oh,
So the
okay.
parking there, there's been recent changes to the
Wow.
parking rules and hidden fees at Grand Haven
Oh, they
State
got
Park.
fees?
Yep, and their impact because on accessibility, because it's always packed there, so they're
Yeah.
driving up the prices to make.
They
I don't
need
know.
to
I don't
build
know.
up, scale
But
up.
What's your guys'
Right,
take on these
right.
regulations at the Grand Haven State Park?
I feel like they should scale up. Like, Grand Rapids had put those towers up, you know, and
Yeah.
you're still using that same space, a plot land. You're just going up more, and
I got
build
a
the building,
question on that. Do you think it takes from the views of the houses behind it?
Well,
You know
that's what
I
I'm
mean?
thinking. I don't think they can create more
Yeah.
parking,
Oh,
but
okay.
they could. They have two options. They could
they-
either take away the dune,
Right.
or they could take away the beach. But right now they're taking away none and just
Yeah, I don't
rising
even-
up the prices.
I don't even think they want to build a big building that will
No.
block anything too.
Yeah,
that's
I don't.
true.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I want to see some like 100-story skyscraper in Holland.
Right?
Is that
Dude,
a
that
hot
would be
take,
sick.
bro?
We
How,
should scale.
hey,
scale
dude,
it.
how do we feel about Maas Tower?
Dude, run it, dude, run it.
Maas
gotta-
Tower.
Maas
You gotta
Maas
get
Tower.
there, dude.
Maas
Get
Tower.
there.
Well, one day we'll get there.
I love just seeing the downtown expand.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love seeing that.
That's really
What's
cool.
the best expansion that you've seen in downtown Holland?
The Sperry's building.
Yeah,
I
that's
love that
shout
building.
out
That was
Sperry's.
awesome.
Shout out Sperry's,
That was
dude.
awesome.
I love that
I
building.
used to never be able to go and see a movie. I don't have the attention span.
okay.
Right.
But when
But
it's
Sperry's-
Sperry's, they can give you food and they bring it like you don't even gotta wait for
Dude,
it.
I
They-
love
they
Sperry's.
just come and bring it to
I
you.
love it. Sperry's. I ordered my chicken wings or whatever I got. And
Yeah.
I was like watching my movie, right? And the guy's like, "Here you go, sir." I was like, "This is great."
yeah.
Oh, and then I was like, "Can I get some ketchup?" And he was like, "Right here."
Oh my
Bro,
god!
he had it on him.
No way. He
He was
No.
like, ketchup or mustard? I was like, dude, this guy had it. And I thought, I was like, oh, I feel bad. He's going to run back and go bring it.
Right.
Got you right here.
Dude, let's go.
Shout out to Sperry's.
Shout out
Yeah,
Sperry's.
dude,
Shout
we're
out
getting it
Sperry's.
Let's go. The
It's-
one thing,
Dude. Oh.
no. The
you
one
good.
thing I want to suggest, maybe Holland Township or someone, but put a cool mural, like a nice painting. Like there's a
on a
huge wall. Yeah.
especially on that building.
On that building is a
Yes,
big wall.
bro.
And I feel like,
That would be
Yeah,
sick.
like a really nice
like in Akron and Cleveland, they got big murals of
Right.
Right.
'cause-
Nashville, they got one. They got those wings. You seen those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Because I mean, luckily here we don't have a lot of tigers or anything here, but in LA it's huge, So that wall
Yeah.
would have been painted on.
Oh, yeah, a while
already
ago.
by now, But
So how does that even work? Does someone have to buy the rights to paint on the wall, or is
no,
it,
it's
or
the
is it
actual.
Sperry's? Is it
It's actual.
Sperry's?
If they own that wall, I mean, I'm sure they can just hire an
It's,
artist or to Holland Township could
I-
buy me. I don't know.
Wow.
If we
Put a
wanted to
big
do that,
tulip on
I
there.
got the connections for that.
They could put some big
What's the
tulips.
connect?
The owner of the building,
You know the owner?
my dad's buddy.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
He does.
Let's do it.
GDK construction.
Really?
Yeah, he.
Oh, I
Shout
thought I
out,
had
shout
some
out,
red
GD,
letters.
shout out GDK.
Yeah.
Yo, let's do it.
red
Let's do a
letters.
mural.
Yeah, I think.
do a
Yeah, we
mural
can.
out there.
We
That'd be
should,
cool.
we
Let's
should
do
get
a
the
mural.
connect there.
Wait, should we do a TUEBOR mural? Should we do a TUEBOR mural?
We should do
Or
like
are
a
you like-
Michigan.
like you're, wait, what?
we should do a mural of Michigan and then like some cool shit on it. or something.
Right.
Hey, the thing, you know what so many people are afraid of?
Huh.
Self-promotion.
Self promotion.
Self-promotion. You gotta
You can
gotta
put banners and make money
Yeah.
off that wall.
we
Right.
could, we
If
could
he
put
was
up-
like into making bread, I would divide that thing into different plots and then put a
Right.
bunch of
And
banners. And then
okay.
like we could put you for a month for like a couple $100.
Mm-hmm.
Your business is out there,
Okay, I see what you mean.
Kinda
That's
like a
That's a
billboard.
business idea right
Kind
there.
of like a
dude.
billboard.
Yes.
If he wants to make money
Especially
off his wall,
there though, because that's
dude,
prime.
that's Civic Center. That's
Yes,
everybody's
bro.
there.
I wonder why they haven't put a giant sign saying Sperry's Movie House or something.
Honestly, I think they're gonna still build in that corner. I don't know.
I think so too.
Yeah, because
I
it's,
think
it's,
so.
it's still empty. But
Yeah.
who knows who owns it? But I mean, put something
Yo,
on
I
that
gotta
wall.
I gotta figure out who owns that corner.
Yeah, I'm like, put something on that wall. It's just a white wall now.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, they need.
If they're already
something.
painted brick, might as well put a cool mirror on
Dude,
it.
Right,
that'd be sick. Did you guys hear that Hudsonville had a Christmas parade?
Wow.
Oh yeah, my brother was at that.
Really?
So yeah, because he works for his sound off signal, so they make all like the lights and stuff for the
So
cop
he
cars
did the
and
lights
stuff.
for Hudsonville's Christmas
So
parade.
he was filming it. He was-
What?
Yeah, 'cause
Dude,
it's-
that's sick.
Yeah.
Did he make a cool montage
Yeah,
video?
yeah, he's got it. Check out Sound Off Signal's Instagram right now.
Shout out Sound Off Signals, bro. For
yeah.
real, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How did Tanner like it though?
I think he enjoyed it. So it's cool because the cop lights, as soon as they get near each other, they match up, flashing. Like, does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, it's because look at the guys that have the light show power, dude. Like they're just as good. Like you're talking about like it's not pyrotechnic, but you know like those EDM festivals.
Yes, bro, yes.
The guys that control the lights,
Yes.
bro, they gotta be in sync with the DJ.
right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
like
Yeah.
it is a big task because I mean, it's kind of like the ball dropping. You know, they could be off by 10 seconds,
Right.
like it was this year or something.
Yo, okay.
People were counting down.
Dude, in South Haven,
like, yo,
they have a ball drop, but they didn't do. Okay, so they had a ball drop, but it was like a million of those big, those big balls,
Right.
Inflatable balls.
Oh, yeah,
clear, plastic. A ton of them
Wow.
hanging from a giant crane at the biggest intersection in South Haven, and it goes and it at midnight it explodes, and then all of them burst and open.
Wow.
Okay.
Sounds
However,
horrible for the.
There was
economy, but yeah.
there was a little mishap, a little malfunction, and at 10:11 p.m. At 10:11 p.m., bro, an hour and 49 minutes before. All of them explode. They go off, and everyone's just like, "What
What is going
happened?
on?
What happened?"
Wait
and
a
dude, they had people that were organizing the event, and they go on the loudspeaker, say, "Hey, I'm sorry, guys. The party started a little bit early tonight." So then, but apparently everyone kind of just walked home, and nobody.
left.
Yeah,
Bro, I
before
would have been
midnight,
pissed.
bro. Yeah, so
That ruins it.
Yeah.
so many people were.
Wait,
looking
why don't
forward
we
to
do
that,
anything
bro.
in Holland
So
here
where
for
was
that?
this at?
We should.
Bro, we definitely
This was in South Haven, downtown South Haven.
They fumbled.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
It's crazy.
Dude, I know.
Okay.
I would be
Imagine being that
goes
guy
back
on the
to that-
loudspeaker though, saying
Yeah.
like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry."
You see the dude saying it. You're
yeah.
like, fast,
Dude,
dude.
what would you say,
It-
Lalo? What would you say?
You know that one TikTok is Mr. George is my first time on the job.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I don't think I've seen it.
It was like
Mr.
Mr.
George.
George.
The viewer, wait, what? Okay, tell the viewers who haven't seen it at home.
Yeah, so there's this
describe
video.
it.
I mean, this is if you know, you know. There's this guy, he's
Mr.
just-
George.
It's that blue
he's just
collar
a-
TikTok, bro. I
Yeah,
know
he's
he
just
was
like
all
Mr. George. It's because like it's a guy messing up the job bad, and then it just says
What
Mr.
job was
George.
it? What job?
I don't know where it came from.
I don't
but
know. I think it was like he was like building a house or
yeah,
something.
Yeah,
Construction.
Oh, I
He was
think I
framing
remember.
a house.
I remember the guy was putting drywall on the exterior of the house.
Oh,
So the guy came back to check on his crib.
yeah.
There was drywall all along the outside was all full of drywall. And then
Wait, how is it drywall supposed to be on the inside?
the
right?
inside.
Yeah.
And the dude was like proud of his stuff, He was so proud, and then he gets bitched at, and then sorry, I don't know if you can.
Oh no, you're good.
No,
you're
you're
good.
Yeah,
good.
so the guy just gets yelled at by his boss, and he was
Mr.
just like,
George!
Mr. George.
But he's got his
my-
accent.
Yeah,
That's even better.
What accent is it?
I don't even think
I
he's
think he was
Mexican, dude,
Mexican,
'cause-
yeah.
No, I don't know.
He
'cause
is? Puerto Rican?
He was more south.
Oh, because you tell.
Our people know what's up, bro. We know it goes on the inside, bro. Come on.
Hey, shout out Mexicans out
No,
there.
that's
We
so
love you
true,
guys.
though.
Dude, he did it on the outside, and then I even looked at it like, yo, this is bad.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So the way you say Mexicans have an accent, right?
Yeah, there's
How-
different
can
parts.
you tell the Mexican accent that's different from like
A different region?
Like, is there any similar accents that like sound similar? That like they both speak Spanish, but but you can
think
tell
about-
that there's a difference.
Think about yesterday, Alvaro. He's
from Spain.
He's from Spain, and he has a very distinct accent,
Yeah.
and it's different.
That's a cool
from
name.
us.
Alvaro.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
my name is Eduardo.
Oh,
Eduardo is my name, but
Nice.
every Eduardo is known as a Lalo.
Lalo.
Okay.
Lalo's
Lalo.
the nickname
Lalo.
Okay.
for
I
the
love
house. It's kind of like every Jesus is
Yeah.
Chewy.
Well, so
Yes.
That's a
so
Chewy.
yes.
Alvaro, he said something on the show yesterday. He said that Spanish people
Yeah.
they don't like spice as much, whereas Mexicans
Yeah, we love it.
the
Dude,
spice. The
I was
heat,
so bummed
the
out.
hot.
I was bummed out when I went to Colombia and Brazil. They just have no hot chips, no kind of spicy anything.
No Takis, no nothing.
No. Like they have
Really?
Do
Do
you
you
have
like Takis?
ketchup
Do you like-
Takis or something?
You like Takis?
Not really. I like as far as chips, I like just those flaming hot ones, man. The Fritos.
The Fritos.
Fritos,
Okay.
fire.
Bro, I
Are you
love
Or the
Fritos.
hot Funyuns.
Funyuns?
Those
You're a big
hot-
Funyuns guy?
Funyuns and hot Funyuns. Both of those.
Damn.
dude? You know those girls in school. They got called
The hot Cheeto
The
girls.
hot Cheetos.
Yo, shout out all the hot
All the
Cheeto girls.
Latinas.
All the,
They
yeah, but like they had like pink fingers.
It's freaking
or not,
7
like
in
orange.
the morning, bro.
So-
And they go through it like 2 bags.
Yeah, so I would do that to myself too. It's basically these 3 fingers. So the way I would get them really red is because we dump our bag into a bowl. You
Okay.
put lime and
Oh.
salt. So on your hot
Yeah,
Cheetos,
yeah.
mix that up, more lime and salt. You get it just right. Dude, that thing is like a nice wet chip with sour and spicy.
Oh, so it's good?
Dude, it's amazing.
Man.
Man. You can eat the whole bag.
Oh.
That's the only way I can eat more than what I can dry. Like, I don't
Okay.
like dry chip, but I always put some lime on there.
I love
Yeah.
that. So you like the hot Cheetos
yeah.
with the lime, the
Yeah,
salt.
so they don't use any kind of like spices like that, like chile and like.
But then your hands get really bad when you do that, or
Oh no, that was only for the hot Cheetos.
do you lick them
Okay.
off? Do you got like wipes? Do you wash your hands? How do you get that off your hands?
Dude, yes.
Because all the hot Cheeto girls out there, they're wondering. They're at school. Their hands are like, oh my gosh,
they're
I'm about to
covered,
see
bro.
Johnny. I
Yeah,
want him to like me.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was that big of a problem.
He has a friend named Johnny. So
Oh,
that-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but
Oh,
so
yeah.
so what do you tell all of them? Because they're trying to get that hot Cheeto stuff off
Oh,
their
dude,
hands.
I mean, hot Cheetos is one thing, but since I cook a lot, I dice up a lot of.
Yeah.
I've been hit pretty bad with some chiles on my eye.
Really?
Even in
Onions,
some.
bro. Onions, you'll start crying. I
Oh,
start
dude,
sobbing.
I've had something even worse than that.
What?
What?
I don't know if I can say it in this.
Say it, bro.
Say it.
Say it. We'll cut it if it's bad.
I've had.
What is it? What is it?
So my hands were spicy as shit.
Okay.
And I go and take a piss. Not thinking nothing of it. My hands are dry.
Right.
I didn't even like think twice that I had spicy on there.
Yeah, yeah. And then what?
My groin was on fire, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
wait. So what do you do?
It felt like an icy hot pack was like strapped with rubber bands.
Yeah.
And like you're just like, dude, there's
Oh my
nothing.
gosh.
Yeah. So I've
Okay.
been.
All
I've been
right.
hit.
All right. What do you do? What do you do?
You just tough it out, bro.
You just
Because
tough it
it's
out?
because like you can't do anything.
Did you like try to wash it off?
If you
or,
do
like-
that, it makes it worse because you're
Yes.
just spreading the spice, and then your skin is sensitive, bro. So it's like it burns.
So how did the wife feel about this one?
I didn't even tell her. Oh no, yeah, but she's like, oh wow, again, because it's happened. It's happened a couple times, you know. Like,
Okay.
like, damn it, I did
you
it
know
again.
what?
But,
At least you admit it though. That's that's props.
no, yeah,
That's
bro. Like I said, it goes back to I don't care.
Hey, you know what? That's. Do you have any
It's
stories
funny.
like that, Brody?
like
Where,
that. I was at work. Like, sorry, I was playing.
playing.
At
We
my
play.
job.
We don't work. We play.
At my job.
Yep.
Probably like a month or two ago.
Right.
And one of my coworkers, he's like, "Yo, I got some habaneros. You want to try one?" Because the week
That's
prior, I tried a premature ghost pepper,
Oh.
and that wasn't hot though because it was a premature one.
Right.
Hold
So
on.
like, I could do this.
So
Right.
it was a fake one.
Right.
No,
so
it
I
was
was like,
before
dude,
that heat
then this
came.
is
It was one of those knockoff Gucci like you get in New York. You know what I mean?
Gucci's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, "Yeah, you want this?" I'm like, "Dude, sure." So I literally popped it in like it was freaking nothing,
chair.
and then 5 seconds later, I started chewing, and I'm dying, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Wait,
sitting there. I'm bro. He's like, "Yo, you want a chocolate milk or something?" I'm like,
You need some milk.
Are you drooling? and
Dude,
crying
all
and-
over, bro.
Yeah,
My
your
eyes are.
sinuses
Oh
will go
my
crazy.
god,
your
bro.
nose, your
Hey,
everything.
well, speaking of peppers, and you said you like cooking, Lalo.
Yeah.
There's another farmers market in Hudsonville. All right, so there's a Terra Square farmers market. You guys been there?
Terra Square.
Terra Square
Wait, where's
Farmers
this at?
Market. It's a very popular hub at downtown Hudsonville. Terra Square
Square. Oh,
Farm Market, but they
don't think I've
produce. They have fresh produce. They got crafts. They got events. So
Sounds
it could
like
be
a
a
good-
place to film.
right.
Like, you bring those meta glasses. You could film yourself doing some.
Right,
Yeah,
some
you know.
good deeds,
Yeah,
some
some
good
good deeds.
Buying
But,
the produce. And shit.
Something.
What's the one thing you guys would look for if you go to a Terra Square Farmers Market? Like, what would be the one thing you want to get? Fresh
I want
produce.
some avocado.
Avocados,
I need
bro.
some
you know what?
avocados.
You know what I
I
like.
love
You know what I like.
Avocados are
okay.
great.
I can eat it by itself.
I made fun of you for liking pistachio ice cream. I like avocado ice cream,
Avocados
bro.
are great.
Avocado ice cream?
Yes, bro.
What? I've never.
Okay,
had
so look
that.
at so
Bro,
this is-
it
I
just
knew-
tastes good, bro. It's like the consistency.
I've never heard of this.
I haven't either.
Where do they even sell this?
This is
Who sells avocado ice
Bro,
cream?
you can get it anywhere. You know what I mean?
avocado.
I've never even heard of it.
seen
Go to
that,
Meyer.
bro.
Go to Walmart.
Meyer has it?
Get the avocado ice
So
cream.
there's more
Bro,
of you?
Bro, I'm telling you.
It's not just you. Wait. So is it sweet?
No, it's like it's actually not. I don't,
Smooth? Is it
It's
smooth?
smooth. It's the consistency. Like it tastes like an avocado. No, it doesn't. Well, it tastes like half avocado, half sugar.
Could you dip a chip in it?
If you let it sit for a little bit, like when you first
That's
get ice
kinda
cream and it's
ruins
like,
the chip.
well, when it's first, well, no, yeah, you can, but you gotta sit you gotta,
So it's not so hard. So you
yeah,
can
bro.
dip
Because
the
when you
chip
first
in.
get ice cream at Meyer or Walmart, it's like frozen.
Yeah, rock
You could
solid.
rock.
Yeah.
You could hear the knock on wood.
Those
you know what I mean?
fridges are on. They're on, bro. Wait. So I do know that in Asia or somewhere they use avocado as a dessert, not for food.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they have their avocados on ice creams or like shakes and stuff. They put it on top of their they eat it with sweets. So
Dang.
that's one thing I do know.
So it's a delicacy?
Yeah, so they don't eat it with their food. They eat it with the sweets.
Damn.
That's why, I don't know. So when you said avocado ice cream, I'm like, okay, I can see it.
Especially over there.
Yeah, from over there.
That makes sense.
But you saying that, I was like, would we sell that here? Like,
Well, they don't have it. They don't have it at the general store. They don't got it at like the shops, but they have it at the
Myers.
Myers.
Wow, bro.
It's good. Tom Brady, your twin, eats avocado ice cream.
No way.
Yeah.
But you were asking about what I would get at the market.
Yes. What would you get?
You know how they always got the bakeries there?
Okay.
I get the cookies. The big cookies. They
you guys
got
ever
the
have
big cookies.
the West Ottawa cookies?
Yeah,
that store was fire, dude.
Those are
the best cookies.
The best cookies I've ever had.
The ones they sold at lunch?
Yes.
I'm like, who's making this? Just the kids. The kids are making them too. So I'm
serious?
like, like the students.
Wait, actually, I think we had different cookies than you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think you got,
we got the fresh baked ones.
Michelle Obama took those away.
You didn't have those?
Like the big ones. The big ones. Ours were like mini.
We had some small ones. We did have the big ones.
Those got taken. We were in middle school when those disappeared because they were at the middle school
that.
when I was in 6th or 7th grade. I don't know, but they got taken away, and it was
But the ones we got were like cookie crumble,
No
type.
way.
How do you
Really?
feel about that? Do you think the government should get in and say they should describe tell you how big your cookies are?
Well, for the schools,
Yeah.
For the schools, one thing, because I mean, you don't want a bunch of hyped up kids and
That's true.
right after lunch, So
Okay.
I can see the sugar, but
West Ottawa complies though. That's why we got the funding. You know what I mean?
small ones.
Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can see it, but I mean, they're gonna eat like 5 of them now.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Dude, these, oh my God.
Yeah, the
because they
cookies
call
are
that the Woe Zone.
Yeah, the Woe store, or
Zone,
whatever.
bro. Did you ever shop at the Woe Zone?
Bro, kids would go in there and get like 6 cookies.
I would only go there for the cookies.
Yeah,
bro.
just the cookies.
That's it.
That was the hot seller.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I wonder what they did with that money. Like, where does that money go to?
That lady, Miss DeWitt,
Mr. Witt.
the security, she probably kept all of that.
Oh, okay. So
It all went to her, dude.
If you're not a senior in high school at West Ottawa, this is how it used to be. Miss DeWitt's not there anymore. Shout out Miss DeWitt.
Shout out Miss DeWitt.
You were trying to keep us in check, but So Miss DeWitt, if you're not a senior, you can't leave for lunch. And as a
You need to leave.
yeah, man.
That was her.
Well, so you pull in the other way, and then they're like, "Are you a senior?"
Dude,
So
I got
gotta-
busted so many times.
I got a few detentions.
Because I
from
did
Miss
it.
DeWitt.
I did it sophomore year.
She don't play, man.
Did you ever have any Miss DeWitt funny stories?
Yeah, to the point where we're just cool. Like we always I
Shout out Miss
back
DeWitt.
her up. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta be cool with everybody.
Right.
I think I was just likable, and I
Okay.
think that's how me and all the other teachers. I don't know. I was just cool with everybody. Even the staff.
I love that.
I respected
I love that.
everybody.
I love that.
But yeah.
a few.
But she would still come down on me if I fucked up.
Yeah. Dude, that would
lady
piss
don't
me
not
off.
play.
I would sometimes I would literally just sit in the parking lot and eat my lunch.
Yeah.
And then, they come out there, or you're walking in and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
Did you ever get a detention for it?
Yeah.
Dude, she had to she almost frisked me. And I told her, no,
Hold
you
on.
can't touch
What
me.
does that mean, frisk? Really?
And I was like, no, you can't touch me. She was okay, I'll get the police to frisk you. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, better than you, But
I got one detention.
I got frisked by the police.
What did they get anything?
So I was young and dumb, and it was
okay, bro.
it was finals weeks too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so those last 3 days are intense.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I was, that movie, you gotta get high scores.
Yeah.
What's that movie called? How High?
How high?
How High?
Dude,
I haven't seen that
have you
movie.
seen the second one?
On
No,
Netflix?
I haven't.
It's funny. They got like Lil Yachty in there,
Really?
Lil Baby. Yeah,
They probably
I have
ruined
seen
it,
that one.
man.
I have
Yeah,
seen
that
that
one's
one.
fun.
It's a classic though, the first one. So
Sorry to.
yeah, so back then when you guys had your the new parking lot by the by the woodshop class?
yeah,
That parking lot on Northside building?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would
They got rid of that parking lot, right?
I
What?
think
Or like a little-
it's still there.
No.
Like a little part of it.
on the north side.
Yeah, they
North
they
building.
took a little part of it for the new PAC Center.
They
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Like a
so
little
that
chunk
whole
of-
place is actually a stadium now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
before that, it was a blueberry field.
Yeah.
And so on finals week, we went out there, and it was in the winter, bro. And that dude Nate, that other security, Nate. I don't know if you guys remember, some tall dude.
Did he have a
named
goatee, gray goatee?
No, I don't remember. But he's the one that caught us because it was just like 3 or 4 of us.
Yeah.
He followed our footsteps all into those woods.
No.
Because the snow?
Because the snow. And I just started hearing crunching, and then we were like, who's coming, you know?
Were you getting scared?
Bro, we got caught red-handed, bro.
No.
Red-handed. Like, he put us in the golf cart and straight to the...
Bro, that is the worst.
Straight
bro.
into the principals and
Hated
call the
that.
cops and everything. So
Really?
that's when I got in. That's when I started my whole getting in trouble here in Holland. with
Oh,
probation.
really?
That's where it triggered everything because that's when I got on probation because they found a bowl and stuff.
Was it hard when that happened at school? Because then like your classmates.
Nah, I didn't care. I mean, I was from LA and I already looked different from everyone. I had
Right.
my Vans on. I had big gauges.
Okay.
Yo, you got the Yeezys
Got
on.
the
No,
Yeezy.
Yo,
No, but-
wait here, flash them up for the camera.
Big ballin'.
Shoot, they're cropped right now. Yeah.
No, but
that's the style.
no, I had my whole California swag, you know, and
Yeah.
coming here, I just stuck out like a sore thumb. You know?
Right.
And I had my lip ring, I had a bunch of earrings going on, and then I had my gauges like pretty
Oh,
big.
really?
Yeah.
So you had a ton of piercings?
yeah, I had a bunch of piercings, but I was like more in like the BMX side
Oh, okay.
of things. But yeah, so I was just like cool with everybody, you know, and where did we get to? How did
So
we
you
get
were
to
on the golf cart, dude. I've been on that
Yeah,
same
yeah.
golf cart
Bro,
before.
I've been
bro.
on there too.
That's
Yeah, so I was
mine was for pizza, bro.
Oh,
Mine
You
was
went to
Bro,
Pepinos?
no, I was no.
Oh.
This one I was. I got in trouble because I was taking too big of pizza slices at lunch, bro.
wow.
I got
What?
They got
I got
you in
two,
trouble for
I got
that?
2 after school detentions
What?
because I was cutting my pizza slices a little
Bigger.
too big and I was cutting a little bit into the other slice
Oh my
and they got me in trouble for that.
You're joking.
Me and Dylan Solis.
Solis?
Bro,
No,
yeah, I was.
what?
Well, I mean, maybe,
Bro,
maybe
they put me in the golf cart. They were like,
What?
yeah, it was. I
Bro was just trying to eat.
pissed, bro. I felt like they were always just
Out to
out
get
to
you.
get
After,
me.
bro, yes.
always-
Tuba.
Honestly, bro,
you know
there's-
Mark?
No, I love Tuba, bro.
No,
I love Tuba.
sometime- yeah, no,
Mark,
he's
that,
great.
that guy I love, but everyone
he's
else,
chill.
I felt
Wow.
like,
Dude, yeah.
know.
They had some new ones my senior
Yeah.
year.
you know,
that sucks.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But like at the end of the day, it's like whether we make, you know, we all make mistakes.
Right,
We're all
right,
human,
right.
but the biggest part is just learning from the mistakes
yeah.
and growing from the mistakes.
Oh yeah, I love making
that's
mistakes.
the most mature
Yeah,
thing.
that-
to do.
I see it as a good thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do too.
Yeah, I like making mistakes because I mean, you know, you're never gonna do this again, and you know, that actually not everybody learns from their mistakes, but
Yeah.
you would like to. You would like to.
You would like to, yeah. That's
Yeah,
my
that's-
problem. I make too many, but I don't always learn from it.
Ah.
It takes a couple tries.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean?
No, because there's a saying in my head. I don't know who said it, but it said it's crazy. You're crazy if you make a mistake and you do it again.
Mm-hmm.
It's called stupid or something like that, where you keep repeating the same mistake
Mm-hmm.
and you don't change anything, the outcome or
Yeah.
something. There was a
Yeah.
quote, but
No, dude, those I
know
know
what I mean?
I know where you're going because I've seen that same quote
yeah,
before.
yeah.
But the biggest, I think the biggest, well, actually, Mark Zuckerberg said this.
Okay.
He said the biggest risk of all is to not take any risks at all.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just think, dude, you should fail as much as possible.
Exactly.
Like
Yes,
try
dude.
to
Yeah,
fail as
risk
much
it.
as possible.
Yeah.
Because then you can learn from it. You can't grow as a person if you don't learn from your failures.
Yeah, because a lot of people they have fear to.
Yes.
The fear is what holds everyone back.
Yes,
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Yes.
And being comfortable is what keeps people where they are.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so if you're always living in fear, you're never gonna go through that other threshold of where
You're
you
not
could be.
evolving.
You won't evolve, and you also got to take a risk.
Yeah.
So risk and fear are together, and being comfortable is not gonna let you even get anywhere.
No, no.
You can never be comfortable, and always try to keep pushing yourself because. Right now that we're young, is the time to risk. 'Cause
Right.
There's times in your life where you go through a risking phase, and then you make it, and now you turn that money that you risk invest it into something smarter.
into a
Right.
bigger risk.
Bigger.
yeah,
and
with
then-
with a
or
slight
smart-
less of a risk.
Yeah, less of a risk,
of a
but
risk.
but still big potential.
For sure.
And then you just keep
Yeah, keep.
And that's how the rich get richer.
I saw that from
like Elon and Tesla. And,
Yeah, yeah,
and,
I
and,
like
and Twitter.
Right, I like seeing all these different like I used to follow what's this dude? Big I lost his name.
Bezos, Zuckerberg.
No, it's the stock market guy. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett. I love all his quotes.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah,
Did you follow his? Did you follow their investments?
No, I don't like to follow his because you need big money to make money they're doing.
Right.
You know what you can do? There's new apps out right now. You can, because there's insider trading with Senator Nancy Pelosi. She's worth $260 million.
Dude, I think I know
crazy
what
from
you're
insider
talking about.
trading. There's an app where you can follow these politicians' stocks.
Yeah, what they're
People have been
what they're
making
putting-
millions because they know
They have the insides, dude.
Right.
They know what's up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, if you do that, it's smart, because you just never know. It's all a gamble, though.
We all went to West Ottawa, so this doesn't really impact, or obviously it impacts us, but we don't see this. But Holland Public Schools is going through a teacher shortage right now.
Oh, really?
They don't have enough teachers.
I could see that.
So what do you guys think that
Honestly,
they could do or we could do to attract more
honestly,
teachers?
I think they should definitely raise the pay on them.
Yes.
So they can want to come to work more or hire more teachers or something. But basically, there should be a fund for teachers because they're the threshold of the kids
youth.
coming in, and it's just they're in the front lines of creating the people,
They're shaping our future generations, bro.
Yeah. So they're
That's
not
crazy.
So we look at
They get paid
police
nothing.
officers and firemen.
Right.
I feel like teachers should be up there too.
Oh,
but
definitely.
You know what I mean? But in a way, there's also bad apples with everything.
Right.
There's substitute teachers. There's
Don't get
subs
me
that don't
started.
work,
You
but-
remember?
What?
Yo, there was a sub.
There was a
at
sub-
West Ottawa. Did you hear about this?
No.
She was-
Wait, got with somebody, one of the students.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
I had her multiple
She's
times.
in jail now.
She's in jail.
No,
She's
she
in
got
jail.
bailed out.
Oh,
Somebody
so if
probably
you're
did.
watching
Her-
this,
Yeah.
He said, "Hit me up."
she's not one.
He said, "Call me."
Hey, don't hit me up.
God,
I'm sorry.
What if she's sad?
Oh my God, we would
talk-
You know
need,
what?
bro. Kids would put.
Yo, imagine what she's going through, though.
Oh
though,
no,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah. I mean, no,
Well,
but
she put
did
herself
to
in that
herself.
position, bro. Yeah.
Bro, you can find a man
Right.
tough.
Why does it gotta be a high school kid that's not even
Dude, she
18?
Okay.
she did some crazy things to him too.
Really?
Really?
She did some effed
Oh,
up
did
shit.
it? No,
Yeah.
one of the
Like,
things
what did
was
she-
She threatened to kill herself and said if you tell anyone I'm gonna kill myself.
No,
and,
no,
dude, that is not
she-
cool.
she
You're-
that's the
I'm
blackmail,
pretty
bro.
sure.
yeah, dude,
Hey,
that
don't
is
quote
not.
me.
I think she still should be in jail. To be
Yeah,
honest.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
psychotic.
That's
psychotic.
fucked up. That's a
You
pedophile.
don't
right
want
there.
that. You don't want that person roaming around the streets.
No,
I
one of the
hate
apparently
saying that,
she
but-
bribed the kid with a PS5 or something.
To do something with her?
Yeah. So kids would put pictures of her face in the bathrooms and stuff. Yeah, bro.
Yo,
man,
that's
dude.
crazy though, because she was
Yeah.
definitely So with all that, bro, I feel like you don't just get taught that on your own. Somebody.
Oh,
you think
yeah.
she's been?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
something that is a
Trauma.
chain reaction kind of thing. Because anytime there's any kind of pedophilia stuff, something must have happened to
Right.
him or something. You don't just.
It doesn't just happen.
I don't know, man. I just feel like that's molestation type thing.
Oh,
you know?
no,
So it's-
definitely.
So it's
Man.
something probably happened to her to thinking that stuff is okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So-
I can't believe she got bailed out.
Yeah.
Like, I
it was
can't believe-
20 grand or something.
Oh,
like that.
wow.
Yeah.
Did they do anything?
I don't think so. She just got fired.
But they did. But they didn't go the full extent. It was a complicated story.
I think they did stuff, right?
I don't even.
I think so.
Damn.
Well, they did so,
Hey.
but they didn't I don't know.
I don't know. Don't quote us
Yeah,
on this.
I
So
just,
wait, is it W for the kid or L for the kid?
L for the kid
L?
and the teacher. L
Dude,
for
that-
L for the
that's-
school. L, that's
Oh wait,
just
wait.
a L.
So was she like she's not some old lady, right? Or was
She's
she
like 70.
She's like not
Oh,
70.
I
No,
thought
no.
this
She's
was-
like 50.
No, bro, she was
Yes.
in her 60s.
That's maybe what.
All right,
no, she
I'm
was
sorry,
like
I was-
late
Bro,
50s, early 60s.
No, she was like 67 or
No,
something.
I
No,
thought she was like-
no,
Bro, I
not
thought
it was
that,
like a
not
hot
that old.
teacher.
No,
Like,
no,
no,
Kev, she was not that old.
No, dude,
So she wasn't like
I
a
had
young-
I had this sub, man.
No, I had her as a long-term sub, multiple times.
Do you have any? Do you have
Wow.
any? Do you have any experiences with her that would have ever predicted that she would do something like
She
this?
used to be. No, not with.
I thought
No,
I was
not
gonna
with
hear
that.
some crazy.
She just grabbed me once. Why didn't you let me
No,
know?
dude, no. She used to be
Yeah.
like. I remember when I first had her, she was kind of annoying, but then I don't know, something switched, and then she just chilled out.
That is very bad.
No,
Bro.
that's
Dude, that is
fucked,
awful, dude. I feel bad for the kid, really.
Dude, definitely.
Like,
I
because
feel
then,
bad.
Yeah, 'cause then you live with that, bro.
She had kids, so I feel bad for those
Her
kids.
kids.
Yeah, dude. How do
you guys, you did filming in Grand Haven, right?
Yeah.
You did filming at Coast Guard. Have you guys seen their musical fountain?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah,
They got, dude, they did some
that's pretty
upgrades
cool.
there.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did some upgrades.
Really?
Wow.
So what do you remember it looking like?
It's
seen the
right
old
by
one.
it's right by the anchor that's up there. You know, on the dune.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they got some new technology on there.
Okay.
And like,
What
they're innovating it, making it look modern. and stuff.
Okay.
So shout out Grand Haven.
Shout out
man.
Grand Haven,
They're
man.
doing
Great
they're doing some
place.
great things.
Yeah.
Shout out Grand Haven. I kind of wanted to switch off that subject because
Yeah.
I think for the whole school, that's just a big L.
That is.
Big L.
That is true.
Big L for West Ottawa.
Maybe we
But,
shouldn't even
Hey,
say
let's
West
learn from that. Let's learn from that. And maybe how can West Ottawa prevent
You know,
that?
I heard a quote one time,
Yeah.
and it was slow to hire, quick to fire.
Okay.
You know what
That's
I
a good
mean?
one.
Yeah.
With anything.
I wonder if she had anything in her past that like West Ottawa could have fired her in the event.
I have
You just never know.
I got a story.
What?
I don't know if I should
Say
tell
it,
it. though.
bro. Say it. We can cut it.
So, I grew up with this one of my buddies, all right? And he was just an elementary school friend, and I knew him like my whole life. And then probably like a year ago, I found out his mom was a porn star.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
star
so
wow.
did she make a lot of money? Like, was she successful?
She was
or-
OnlyFans too.
Does she still does it, or
Wow.
she still does it? And you subscribe to her
No.
OnlyFans?
It's only $5, bro.
I did it.
All right. So you,
I'm not.
if it was your best friend's mom, like, did you check out the stuff?
Well, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Hey,
It wasn't
she
my
got
best.
some yams
it
or
was-
no?
All right, hold on. All right, you gotta tell us.
So
what
it
happened.
wasn't
What
my
happened?
best friend's mom, but it was a kid I
What'd you
went to
see?
elementary school with, and you probably know him.
Who?
Huh?
Who? Wait, so the mom?
Is she hot?
No, she's
no,
like
wait.
50.
Oh, dude.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, she's a swinger too.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I heard that not Grand Haven. Saugatuck's big for that.
Well,
Yeah,
they,
yeah,
'cause they got
that-
that.
yeah.
They got that big gay
I
community.
don't know.
down there.
I'm a super jealous dude, man. I don't want nobody.
Bro, same.
I can never.
I
do
could
that.
never do
I couldn't.
that.
I'm not. I couldn't share anything.
No.
Dude, that just doesn't make sense.
That doesn't
bro.
make any
I think
sense.
that's-
That
seems-
just means you're miserable and
You're
you're bored
morally messed
with
up.
your partner.
Yeah.
But don't want to leave or something.
Bro, that makes no.
I mean,
that's just
sense.
If you
weird.
get,
dude.
that's everyone's business,
Dude.
you know. But I know the thing about the pineapples and the cruising.
Uh-huh.
The cruises.
That's the type of shit that goes on in Washington, bro.
Oh, really?
Yes, bro.
In Washington?
in DC.
Okay, I can see it. I
Dude,
mean,
that's weird, dude. You guys, I just wanted to say, if you ever are going through a tough time, you're feeling alone, feeling like things aren't going well in your life, just know that it will be okay, and just know that there's always a way out. There's never an end, and if you ever feel like there's an end coming sooner, there's
There's always light at the end of the tunnel, man.
Call
I mean,
me,
just text,
Yes.
always reach out, man.
Bro, reach out to your friends, reach out. And if you don't have any friends, reach out to your teacher, reach out to anybody at the grocery store,
Right.
at the farmer's
dude.
market, Terra Farms Farmer's Market,
Yeah.
Holland Farmer's Market, reach out
Right,
to anybody. It's okay to ask for help, and if you don't want to ask for help, just ask for guidance. I think that's really important. But I think we're running strong, dude. We've been out here for a minute.
Dude.
Yeah.
You guys have any last messages you want to spread to the world?
honestly, if you're young, just keep yourself motivated, stay busy, keep the grind. I know
Yes.
some people get out of high school and it becomes like a party kind of thing, or
Right.
take a year off or whatever. But always go back, hustle hard on your 20s.
Mm-hmm.
People think relax on your 20s.
No,
but
no.
You should grind the most because you got the most energy.
Right.
Keep getting ideas, whether it's social media, something physical, or work your way up at your job, But
Yes.
just keep the grind for your 20s so you can chill a little bit more in your 30s and think about something like a nice risk or something you can take.
Yes,
Just start a business. I
Start a
encourage people-
business.
Yes,
Yes,
bro.
dude. Start a
How do you start a
business.
business? Like-
all you need is LLC, and you can get that online. You can literally, it's not hard to start a business. What's hard is finding the right business to start.
Find
Right.
your niche.
Find your niche.
What you enjoy.
Don't be like everybody else. You know? And if you do see yourself copying someone or doing something similar, just try to stick out. Something, you know, something that they're not doing that you think that they should be. You know, it's just find your niche, like you said, and you know, just keep.
And if you ever feel stuck, if you're starting a business, you ever feel stuck, you're trying to find a way to optimize, to innovate.
Right.
Use ChatGPT.
for sure.
Definitely.
Yo,
dude.
use ChatGPT.
Definitely.
It will give
It'll-
you some great information and insights and opportunities that you might not have thought of,
Yeah,
or even great people might not have given you. So.
Exactly.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, you got any last messages you want to share?
Let me
We're running
think.
3 hours, bro. This is crazy. Hey,
Me,
good
really?
shit, good
Hell
shit.
yeah! Hey, good.
Wait,
stuff.
we're not done yet. We're not done.
We're not
Get
done
your
yet. Outro.
Just stay safe out there, man.
Stay safe.
You ever got problems? Like Kevin said, just talk to someone, man. What it can literally be anyone. I think even though you're scared, there's always someone. So just reach out. People are always willing to. They just don't know what's going on. So you just got to speak up, man.
Yeah.
So always use your voice. I think that's huge.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Speak up. Be different. Don't be normal. Don't
Yeah.
try to be normal. It's okay not to be normal.
Be yourself.
Right.
Be yourself.
You guys like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Please, it really helps us out more than you know. Shout out Hayworth.
Shout out. Hayward.
I love Hayworth. They're the best products on the market. Shout out Hayworth. Have a blessed day whenever this is posted. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Clap, 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 clap. Cut. Dude, hey.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good shit, guys.
Dude, appreciate you coming on.
I think we're just gonna